Yo, what is going on, Still Nation, the Mikey verse, the Cool Table? What's going on, everybody? It is your boy, Skywalker the Jedi. I'm back at y'all with another one. So glad to be coming through and able to kick it with y'all and have y'all kick it with me, yo. We about to talk about some Black Adam. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get a little turned up because that's the mood that I'm in, yo. This is wild, yo. Wild. What's going on to the chat? We got a packed house in here tonight. We got David Zaslif in the building. We got Lucas Ironside, Sox Bulletin, the homie El Negron from the Cool Table. What's going on, homie? We got Southbound 110, right? Who is behind us in the art in his little dinghy, you know what I'm saying? Doggy paddling and shit. We got TJ. We got the good Austin, another Cool Table member in the house. We got Snad in the building. We got Jasad, Dark Side, Granny Goodness. Marcus coming through with the flamethrower. What's going on, homie? Hope you having a great night. I know you probably working. You know what I'm saying? We got Jade in the building. What's going on, Jade? Oh my goodness, we got Mama Bear in the building. Thank you for coming through. As always, it is greatly appreciated. Your presence, as always, right? We got Bat Dancing last streams I'll be able to watch before I head to North Carolina tomorrow. We'll be back on Saturday. I hope that you I hope that you have a great time out in North Carolina and safe travels, sir. You know what I'm saying? Get there safe, have a great time, get back home, right? We got Southbound saying Skywalla, right? Yo, we got Snap saying, "Here's my honest take: Black Adam should have made at least 500 million, and from that angle, I consider its box office disappointing. But I also understand this is a new starting point as well. But it ain't even just that, Snap. Like it didn't get the international fucking release like fully right. It didn't get China. If it would have got China and not made 500 million, then I think that we'd have another fucking discussion, right? You know what I'm saying? But that's not what happened, right? We got the homie Charles Austin in the building, right? What's popping? So, yo, what's popping to you, homie? Right? TJ in the building as always. Yes, finish the conquest, get the likes up. The like goal is always 50 likes per stream. Y'all already know what's going on. We got Southbound saying he holding on to that rope. You know what I'm saying, right? Oh, we got Venkata in the building, right? Yeah. What's going on, homie? Much appreciation having you here. We got Southbound saying North Kakalaki, right? Yeah. Snap saying either way, I still really enjoy the movie, but this needs to be the floor for DC, both in terms of quality and especially box office. We need to return to the Snyder area in terms of profit. Man, look, that's gonna happen, yo, right? But I do agree that this should be the floor. You know what I'm saying? And I think it will be to a certain extent for the main projects, right? Because that's what I'm gonna start judging this on. Like they can do these like little side, little smaller little movies or whatever, and I'm not gonna really care. But the main projects, you know what I'm saying? No, right. Yeah. Yeah, see, I agree. This film needed China, and it didn't get that, right? It did not get that. But hold up, because I'm about to pull something up, right? Because I've been seeing like a lot of hate for this movie, yo. A lot of hate for this movie, and they saying, yo, this thing it's like a flop, and it like disappointed them, and right, and all these things. But it's funny because none of these things have been being said by Warner Brothers Discovery, right? Matter of fact, everything that's kind of come out from them has been the opposite, right? And like, yo, this is actually like they're okay with what this film is doing, right? Like they weren't looking for this to be some huge, like, yo, but it's just funny when we live in an era where like, yo, people on Twitter and on the internet will get mad for a corporation even when they're not mad. They're sitting there like, yo, we made enough money for this project, right? We didn't even put the project together. We just kind of came on and tried to fix it as much as we could before it went out the window. But then yeah, but then you have like outlets and people on Twitter and social media saying, oh no, well, they don't feel like it made enough money and they spent 100 million or more on marketing. And they're like, nah, we only spent 80, right? Which was something else that Seal had kind of been pointing to, right? But people fail to bring that up, right? How that was like fucking low key a W. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that with the circumstances that this film was released under, it's a new character, new IP to somebody that doesn't really like is not a household name, as Leon says, a Z-list character, right? And in terms of the Rock films and his kind of financial history when it comes to box office, right? This did great for a Rock movie. And like you got this whole other angle of like the Rock and them trying to fit in with what Zach was doing, right? They fight to bring Henry Cavill back for all this time, right? They are successful in bringing him back, right? But then yet you have people that are out here pushing it to try to act like, yo, like this film was a flop and, we needed to like, I saw one post, yeah, it was like, yeah, you fuck with the fans. This is what happens. It's like, what did they do to fuck with the fans? Right? Like, I've continued to say they cannot announce that Zack Snyder is coming back right now. Right? They cannot announce that. So that's off the table until that is available. Right? What did WBD do to fuck with the fans? Like, that's like a genuine question. Right? I mean, I'm really having a hard time understanding this, right? Well, we got Bad Dancing. I really hope this Flash film breaks 1 billion. I mean, look, I think it's probably gonna do somewhere around probably around 700-800 million, right? Because I mean, if it gets a China release, right? I mean, if these movies are gonna get China releases, they are going to like whether or not they get the release is going to affect the box office is what I was trying to say. I'm trying not to say certain stuff. It's like, but moving forward, I think that having these films and marketing them on their own networks, right, which is what they were doing with Black Adam and how they kind of kept marketing costs that marketing costs down. I think that that's going to be in the future, yo. So I don't think that they're going to have to necessarily make as much money back. And they seem like they're not even including the marketing costs in what they need back in terms of box office. And these movies don't just make money by box office. That's what I'm saying. This shit was already like the #1 digital release on iTunes and all this other stuff or whatever. And we just gonna sit there and act like that don't matter, like that wasn't making them money, right? Lucas says, honestly, Black Adam should have made more money. It's a great movie and it wasn't that bad. I agree that if it got a China release and it made this amount, then this would be disappointing. But I think China totally changes the game, yo. They're a huge market, right? They're a huge market. So that could potentially add like at least another 100 to 200 million on your box office, right? At least 100. So, if this movie makes 500, but honestly, I think that it didn't matter what this movie made because if it would have made 500 or 600, they'd have just said it didn't make as much as the Batman. right? I think that this movie was gonna get crucified no matter what this shit did. If it made more than a Batman, oh, it didn't make a billion. Real talk, yo. People do not, or a certain section of a certain section of people do not like The Rock, yo. Real talk. They just do not like The Rock, and this shit baffles me because, like, growing up, I've had nothing but like admiration and respect for this dude, and then it's like all of a sudden I'm part of this fandom where I'm just expected to bash this dude, like, and for what? He was fighting to bring Henry Cavill back. And you got Snyder fans telling me that I need to bash The Rock and he was the one trying to he was one of the main people trying to bring Henry Cavill back and keep the Snyderverse timeline. Y'all are nuts, yo. Right? What's going on, retro nerd girl? Right? What's going on? We got Necron saying China needs to be taken off the table. I agree in this aspect that they need to stop catering their movies for China. Absolutely. Right. And because China's like super weird about the supernatural stuff. And so I'm not shocked because of Sabat, they was like, oh nah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But in certain movies, especially ones like this, especially knowing how much China like really been rocking with Zach's like whole like little universe and shit. Like, come on now. They um they favor the DC stuff. I mean, especially Zack Snyder's Justice League smashed in game in China, yo, in terms of viewership. Smashed it. You don't think that they would have been interested in Henry Cavill being back, at least? Right? Chad saying the China, if the China release happened, I think we'd be in a 5 to 600 million range, possibly even 7. Right? What doesn't get hate lately? A few things don't get hate, but I'm gonna talk about that on another stream. Right? Right? And Osa just came off the top rope and said, last time I checked, it still gross more than the Suicide Squad. Right? These are facts. Nobody would be talking if it made sense. Bro, if this movie made less than the Batman, they'd have been talking shit, Joe. Facts. Facts, yo. Facts. But he didn't make as much as Matt Reeves. And he didn't make a billion. Right? Yeah, this was Rock's best performance, yo. Absolutely. Look, Chad knows, so he said, if anything, they tried to appease the fans. What? You know what I'm saying? And then we got Bad Dan saying what they did to fuck with the fans, not bringing Zach back day one. It doesn't matter if it's unavailable. They also didn't bring back Ray Fisher day one. Dude, what it, you don't even, and it's like, it's wild, man. And that's why I'm chilling. I'm chilling with my anger. I'm chilling with my whole anger angle on this subject until I see that slate, yo. Until I see that slate, right? Because what if Ray Fisher is in the Flash? I mean, I don't know that he is, right? I'm not trying to break any news or anything. But what happens if he's in the Flash? I mean, they're bringing everybody else back. Why wouldn't they bring back Ray Fisher? I don't understand this logic, yo. Like, everybody else is coming back. Like, why would they recast Ray Fisher? We got also saying the old regime fuck with the fans. James Gunn fucked with the fans. The Rock fucks with us. It's different, right? Crazy, yo. Right? They can't legally do that, right? The Rock gave us Henry Cavill Superman back. How is that messing with the fans? Real talk, yo. They didn't remove him out of his name from the credits. They used Justice League suit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. This is crazy, right? We got Retro saying they must still be associating Black Adam with Warner Media. But here's the thing, though, Retro. Did Warner Media want to bring back Henry Cavill? Right? Did Warner Media want to bring back Henry Cavill? He just told y'all the answer was no. Yo, this dude literally just said, I like there was an old regime who didn't want to bring Henry Cavill back. Then there's this new regime who brought him back, right? But they're the ones that fuck with the fans. So, yo, this don't make no sense to me, yo. This don't make no sense. We got Jason, all the betas on Twitter just trash the movie 24/7. It's wild. It's wild, yo. And it's like a good portion of them are Zach fans. And it's like, yo, this dude here, like, everybody's coming back and you guys are upset still. Zaslav told the board that they save money. Facts, right? But then they still sitting there trying to say, oh, Black Adam was a loss. Black Adam was a loss. They lost money. It was a flop. You fuck with the fans. This is what happens, right? Right. Necron said, "Bad Dan, I thought you went full beta on us, right?" Being Bad Dan said, "Fuck them betas." Yo, this is wild, man. Bishop said, "Hey, by the way, everybody, tomorrow's my birthday. I'll be 52. I know I don't look like it." Yo, shouts out to Bishop. Yo, happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what sign that is. Sagittarius, I think, right? I don't know. I don't know the signs and shit, but happy birthday. I hope you enjoy it safely. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, right? That Dan says also I have a Black Adam ornament that is merchandise for the movie, right? We got Thanos was right saying, oh, here we go. DC and WB been in the red for a while. They only had enough money to release two movies. Don't Worry, Darling and Black Adam both flopped. Okay, but um okay, I have a question, right? If they why would they count something against their budget, right? For some shit that they didn't even put together, right? Why would they count that as like, yo, if anything, they would just want to break even, right? Right? Oh my goodness, they don't have enough money. So where are they gonna get the money to shoot all these movies coming up? Huh? If they so broke, like this shit is ridiculous, yo. Love the Rock just since his wrestling days. Unc Bishop and Unc Shannon Sharp riding the Golden Oldies train. Much respect, right? Yeah. Happy birthday, Bishop. Yeah, right. If anything, the WBD comments make me more hopeful. They are considering digital and streaming to gauge the success of the movie. Apply this to BVS Snyder movies. WBD considers Snyderverse a success, right? But nah, that digital money don't count though, right? Thanos was right. That digital money that they just made off all this damn right, that don't count though, right? When they put it out on 4K, that's not gonna count either, right? Right? Come on, yo. When they eventually get, fucking sign away the replay rights and everything and put it on, oh my, whatever, bro. Whatever. Like, see, this is why I knew that this was going to be a topic because I knew it was going to be people jumping in here saying shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Right? Yes, people need to understand domestic and foreign. China has a huge movie market. Think about it. Top Gun killed it, but why? It wasn't because of domestic numbers only. Right? And Top Gun did massive numbers domestically. And like it's like it was a fucking movie. It was like a sequel to like a classic movie over here. So you literally got fans from like multiple generations that went out and saw this movie domestically. And it came out, what was it, like around the 4th of July too? Right? I mean, come on now. Come on now. Like it was, yo, and it's Tom Cruise, dude, like one of the biggest action stars on the planet. And we're gonna compare that to Black Adam. This is wild here, right? Facts. Teacher saying, didn't the Batman have China remove the money it made there? How much does it make? Yo, I'm telling you, man. Right? I'm telling you. Austin says people who hate the Rock are just old Triple H. Time to play the game. Right? The so-called Snyder fans showed more support for the Batman than they did for Black Adam. Yo, this shit is 100% OSHA. OSHA, let them know, right? Like they was out there riding for Pattinson, right? In a movie that was supposed to be a Ben Affleck project, right? And they was pining for that movie more than the movie where they brought back Henry Cavill. Just think about that, right? Oh, when Shazam had the movie and it was the headless cameo, everybody was fucking up in arms, right? Everybody was, oh my God, this is so crazy, right? Why they can't get it together? Oh my God, this, that, and the third. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Why has it got to be like this? Then The Rock said, oh no, I'm going to actually bring him back when they didn't even want him. And then y'all gonna sit there and pine for sparkle bats? This is crazy. We got Venkata saying in the end, people can say anything they want. If WBD considers Black Adam a success, it's a success, and they will greenlight a sequel. Oh, it's getting a sequel. See, but this is the thing, though, right? You have a few things working right now. You have one, you have people are gonna try to just attack on anything negative, right? You have people that hate The Rock for some strange reason. I think it's because, you know what I'm saying, they secretly know that they just, you know, don't like, you know, alpha males. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, and then you have also a group of people that say that they're Snyder fans, right? But literally secretly like go against certain things that, you know what I'm saying, are clearly out in the public and clearly would lead to a situation that Zach would be comfortable coming back to, right? Like, it's weird, right? Would it be better off if they fucking rebooted and had a different Superman? Would that be better? I mean, what would be the what would be the in the zeitgeist then, right? If they rebooted Henry Cavill, would we still be sitting here like, oh my God, right? Like, yeah. I mean, think about that. Because if the answer was going to be to boycott or whatever, if they rebooted him, why is that the same answer now that he's back? Feels a little weird to me. But hey, we got Snyder Queen saying, hey, Scott, I hope you're having a great night. Can y'all hear that alarm in the back? From somebody, alarm got set off by an engine, and it is like killing me. All right. But anyway, I got lost in the chat here, right? All right. Shit, Austin saying the quiet part loud, right? Yeah, this chat is fire. Facts. 1.4 billion people in China, huge market, right? Yeah, right. Nah, I agree because they're being weird with what they are letting in and what they're not. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is, right? Yep, TJ saying it here. The Rock told us Warner Media didn't want to bring Cavill back, right? But they want you to believe, right, that fucking nothing's changed, right? And that you know, that this new regime is to blame for the actions of the people that put that movie together before they even took on ownership, right? Several actors have admitted their answer was no, including Keanu. See, but we just going right walk right over all that though, right, Mama Bear? How many times did Keanu say, "Yeah, I mean, I would love to come back as Constantine, but I don't think they want me to. I've asked, and they said no." Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know, all that, right? But none of that matters. None of that matters, right? But Black Adam broke even, just saying, it flopped, Snyder Queen. It flopped. It lost them money. Even though they was only probably looking at what they spent on the reshoots. People don't know how this shit work, yo. We literally sitting here having arguments with people that just do not understand box office or just the movie industry or business, period. And then they come in here and they want to act like they be knowing what's up. You know what I'm saying? And they want to use these like little terms and act like they know shit. But in reality, they don't know nothing, yo. This is crazy, right? Black Adam guns. Look, hold up. We got Zaslav even saved money with marketing, and they said it. He said it on the call. But we got Bishop coming back saying thanks Skywalker and thanks everybody else for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. I love you all. Hey, that's what's up. Happy birthday, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Necron saying Black Adam going to show a profit once it's all said and done. Facts. Right? Happy birthday to the bishop who makes us laugh and has proven black don't crack, right? Yo, that's what's up. Right? A lot of love for Bishop, right? Don't forget IGNs are clowns comparing Black Adam to Black Panther. The Rock, shut him up. Yo, but that's what I'm saying, yo. They just saw, yo, we got one superhero with black in his name and another superhero with black in his name, so they must be compared. Yo, we gotta pit these two up against one another. They just couldn't help themselves, right? The people who hate the Rock are gold dust. Yo, yo, that is hilarious. I thought you were in your early 30s, Bishop. You got a Lazarus pit or something, right? Right. Thanos was right. That little digital money means nothing to the box office. They're desperately trying to recoup from this loss. Bruh, they probably get more out of a fucking digital purchase than they do the movie ticket. What are you guys talking about, bro? This is crazy. Y'all see what I'm talking about here? Yo, this is wild, yo. This is wild, yo. This is that money don't go to them, yo. That money don't go to them, right? That money don't go to them. I remember I was on a stream one time. I was on a stream one time on a certain panel that I'm not going to bring up the name of this person or their platform, but I was on their stream one time, and it was like one of those 1-on-8 kind of situations, right? And I'm trying to explain to these people that, hey, Like Zack Snyder's Justice League like smashed in-game in China in terms of viewership. And you had people trying to tell me that Warner Brothers don't make money off the stream, right? And I was trying to explain it, but I thought I was like, kind of talking to adults, right? And then I'll never forget this. The homie Rhea saw what was happening and came on stream and just like totally explained how they fucking make money from those streams. And then you wanna know what's funny? They went right back to the same fucking talking. They went right back to the same talking points, yo. So this is so I'm not like new to this kind of stuff, but this is what people be saying, yo. They don't make no money off digital. They don't make no money off streams, right? These are the type of people that we be having these arguments with. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to S Dot coming through. Make sure y'all smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? And finish the conquest, right? Yeah. Mama Bear said, if I see you dip in and out of the pit, right? Yeah. Yes, I hear the alarm. I thought it was sound effects. Nah, that was somebody loud ass engine. I stay on like a main street. It's like the Ocean Street and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but, anyway, fucking yeah, and somebody loud ass engine set off an alarm, and it took whoever hell along to go turn it off. Chad saying, the Black Adam franchise will be a perfect example of if at first you don't succeed, try again. And that's a good thing, honestly. Yo, this movie, it did okay. It broke, like, yo, man. Hey, y'all, I would like to remind y'all, Batman Begins didn't make a whole bunch of money either, yo. Right? That's real talk, yo. Bishop saying people usually hate the Rock because they know he's down with the Snyderverse. But it's weird because you got Snyderverse fans that's hating him too. So I'm like super confused. I'm super confused. See, right. And there it is. WB should just reboot and move on. See, and there we go. There we go. See, that is why you had them dumbass comments going on earlier. That's why. Right? That's why. Bruh, didn't want me to want Kara Zor-El to confront Black Adam at the end of the film. Imagine the horror. Right? Look, someone should move on. Yeah. I cannot wait for Keanu in the DC. Facts, yo. Facts, man. Thanos was timed out. Hey, look, I don't even mind because that's probably from somebody's burner, anybody. You know what I'm saying? Um, right. Thanos is doing a bad job at being foolish. We got Lucas saying, people just have no patience. Everyone's returning to their respective roles, and eventually Zach will too. That is the point. Look, I'm gonna give that comment a gold star because that is a great point, right? Because it is a patience thing, right? Like Zach, they cannot like yo. The only way for him to be announced right now would be if he were to come back and sign like a one picture deal, which he's not gonna do. Why would you come back and sign a one picture deal if you're Zack Snyder? Would any of you want him to sign a one picture deal? That's a question, right? Keanu and Ben on screen. That's what I'm talking about. And I literally said that when I first found out about this whole Keanu Reeves thing. I was like, yo, y'all don't want Keanu Reeves and Ben Affleck like having a fucking discussion? Like, that's crazy. Crazy. You know what? Vincata says many are confusing that the hierarchy talk was about making billions at the box office when in reality, The Rock was referring to Henry Cavill's Superman coming in and Warner Media execs leaving. Facts, yo. The hierarchy of power is about to change, and it did. It did. Yo, y'all think that The Rock thought that movie was gonna make more than fucking Batman versus? Are we really thinking that The Rock meant that movie was gonna like make more than Batman versus Superman? Did the hierarchy of power change or did it not change? That's that's the question that I'm asking, right? He said, "Bat Dan, zap that fool." Hey, said, I hope IGN see they looking funny. Yeah, facts, yo. Snyder Queen said, I paid £15 to go see it, or no, those are euros. I paid €15 to go see it. They selling it for €20 on Amazon. Facts. And the theater get a little piece of that ticket money too. That's what I'm saying. Like, are we really going to fucking sit there and say, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? That um that we are at a point where like the digital money just don't make no difference. Lord help Thanos snap themselves out of stupidity. Remember the old Seal Rogues, Blast Invaders all day. Facts, yo. IGN is consistent in taking L's, indeed, whether in regards to movies or games. That's because IGN just care about the content, yo. Yo, you see, but that's what I'm saying, right? Yo, as a Zack Snyder fan and a Zack Snyder like restore the Snyderverse fan, as a release the Snyder cut fan and member, I didn't. That's why I stopped watching IGN specifically. It was because every time they be talking about some shit, they would throw a little shot at Zack Snyder. It didn't matter what it was. They can be talking about movies, video games. It did not matter. In too many fucking videos, they were taking little jabs at Zack Snyder. That's actually why I stopped liking IGN. So for us to come full circle, and now I'm seeing Zack Snyder fans quoting IGN, it's like, oh my God, what the like, what are we doing, yo? What are we doing, yo? Right? We got for Necron saying digital puts way more money in their pocket. What the fuck? Right? It's like direct to consumer almost, right? And they sitting there, oh, they don't need nothing. Right. So if it made $1 billion in digital sales, that don't mean nothing. Oh my God. If Black Adam made $1 billion on home media, it don't mean nothing, right? They would still need that box office. They still be like, oh damn, but they didn't make enough at the box office. I I guess that digital money don't spend the same. This is ridiculous, yo. Um, I can be naive on how this works, but they bought out WB. All cost and debt is factored in. Wouldn't any movie that was made under the old regime would be cost that goes to them, not the new regime. Here's the thing though. When you make a purchase of that size, and they even said it, right? They factored in, I think it was like $3 billion in synergies to like to cut contracts and all that. You're not gonna factor that much in to just cut contracts. That was probably also why Batgirl got shelved and became a tax write-off, right? There's all types of things that you can do. So they already had a whole bunch of money set aside for all the bullshit, for shit like this, right? So in terms of new money that they're spending, right? That they're actually spending, they just spent to add on to the movie, yo. And I guarantee you that they didn't think that this thing was going to be some huge box office fucking boom. Like, this is crazy. And on top of that, it's like, yo, we have to get that old, they don't run their business the same that Warner Media, the same way that Warner Media and Warner Brothers did, right? Their contracts are set up completely differently. Like everything, like their incentives are set up completely differently. Like they've said this stuff, right? Warner Brothers having their contracts set up the way that they did was why we got a lot of this shit happening in the first place, and why Justice League got pushed out the door, right? When it didn't need to be ready, and why they didn't give Zack time to go, heal and push his movie back, right? They needed them damn bonuses, and their bonuses were pretty much just set up on how many projects they were getting out, not how much money that they were making back. So this new company, they have a completely new way of doing things. So we cannot keep like putting these old models on this new company. Like it just doesn't make sense that way. Right? Some people just have one track minds and can't take in arguments, right? Yeah. Right, it's everyone. Theater trolls just can't seem to solve the riddle of digital money, right? Said that's true, Sky. It did 300 mil. I said, yeah. Batman Begins did not make that much money, bruh. And they sitting here like, oh my god, like, uh, right. It's like TJ saying, are they really Snyderverse fans or are they just Snyder onlys? I don't know, bruh. I don't know what's going on. Mama Bear says, if they don't think digital money matter, they can hit up my PayPal, right? Mama Bear, did that bread work that time? You know what I'm saying? Like, did that digital money work? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Neither did Iron Man. Uh, Iron Man made 585 million worldwide against 190 to 200 million plus marketing, and that movie kicked off the entire MCU. Right? We got Leon saying, is everyone forgetting that Black Adam was left over from the Hamada Burgers? WBD knows what they're doing for the most part. They know they needed to clean up DC before shit gets real. We got Snyder Queen saying, wait, what? Keanu? DCU? No, you don't know anything. Only me and Peter, right? We got Osa saying, a reboot wouldn't make any damn sense, especially when you're working on Wonder Woman and Aquaman sequels, not to mention the first class. So, right? And you bring Ben Affleck back. This is a hell of a reboot. This is a hell of a reboot, right? Ladies and gentlemen, you got him. Thanos, you got the Trinity back, and you want to reboot. Thank you, Lava Man. Say that's why you got the Lava Man in the chat, right? Right. I was about to ask. That's why, like, what's your thoughts on DC? Damn, back then, yep. Constantine Batman would be dope, right? If people truly want to judge WBD's approach to crafting DC movies, people have to wait and see Blue Beetle, which got promoted to theatrical and fully produced by WBD, right? Look, I would even say this, and I'm gonna go out on a limb here because this Flash film, for me, that shit might be included too. They've been working on this movie so much that I'm not gonna want to hear that this is like from the old regime. So I'm just keeping it above. Y'all know me. I gotta be honest, right? Fan cast for Edgerkin. Shit, I don't even know. Probably Ron Perlman. But look, yeah, y'all know I got to keep it a buck. See, and I got the Black Adam shirt on. You know what I'm saying? So y'all see what's up. Yeah, I'm repping tonight. But hold on. We got Chad saying unrelated Sky, but the text in all your thumbnails always gives me a good chuckle. Hey, I literally draw that out with my little pen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that they make you laugh because they're supposed to be funny. They're supposed to be funny, right? But nah, just keeping it a buck, right? Yeah, this Flash movie, I'm not gonna want to hear like, oh nah, this was the old fucking regime because y'all been working on it too much. So the Flash, they better deliver facts. Um, Snyder Queen says, "Nah, you're right. The first time, British pound, not euros. My bad. I'll make that adjustment in the future." You know what I'm saying? Um, Culture Crave, IGN, Zach Heritage, facts. Um, Marcus got Dan Stevens as Jason Bud slash Etrigan. Man, IGN always been clowns, right? Facts, yo. Leon says, I stopped watching all those channels because of that shit, Sky. IGN, Collider, said, facts. You as a Snyder fan, you couldn't go nowhere and get any kind of unbiased nothing. Bruh, I'd be watching a video game review and they throw in the shade at Zach, yo. I was like, what the fuck is this? Bruh, like, this ain't even about movies. And what was his name? Jim Vivuda or whatever his name. Oh yeah, just forget about that guy. Right? Like, yo, couldn't help himself. Always throwing shades. Right? Can't spell ignorance without IG. Oh my god. Say hello, IGN. Why did the chicken cross the road? It was Zack Snyder's fault. Facts, yo. You can't spell ignorance without IGN. Look, they're like Queen spitting. Right. Well, we got Southbound. I stopped going to IGN years ago. Facts, yo. Hey man, I used to love IGN, but I'm not gonna front like yeah, it was really that Zack Snyder whole like little timeline. I was just tired of not being able to fucking, you know what I'm saying, like um get my news without Zack Snyder's slander, you know what I'm saying? We got Austin saying, mods, let's not hide or time out people who have a difference in opinion. Let's keep that reserved for people who are being disrespectful to our host or Seal Nation. I feel that. Oh, it's probably cause cause oh boy got zapped. Thanos. We're probably right. We got Mama Bear saying, Leon, I stopped because everything was trash even before it came out. Um, be gone with that anticipate nonsense. Leon said, "Thank you, Austin." I guess that's what that was supposed to mean, right? Like, "Thank you, Austin." When I say it, everyone has a fit. Y'all funny, man. Um, IGN lost all credibility to me when they gave Doom 2016 a 7. They gave that game a 7? What? A 7? Nah, that's not possible. That is not possible, right? Everybody's agreeing with Austin. Um, to Southbound saying, I don't have a rent, so it was. You don't got a rent, Southbound? Hold up, man. Let me give you some mod armor because I know you ain't gonna see. Look, now I gotta go on here on the second screen. because I got to mod up the homie. Right, Southbound be cracking me up. Mads, they killed the movie before it was released. Facts, yo. Facts, facts. I missed your comment earlier, Leon, but yes, obviously I got you on that sentiment. Let's welcome the discussion, the debate, but not the disrespect. Let's hear people out. Yeah, yeah. Y'all know that I'm here for all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all know I'm here for all the smoke. So, you know, it's all good. Right? Can't blame a girl for trying, right? He said, hey, James Gunn, does Gal know anything? Hold up. We got somebody hopping on. We got the homie Necron hopping in here. What's going on, homie?
What's up, Skywalker? I'm listening to you talk about this crazy Black Adam talk like it's the biggest flop that ever happened or something.
Yeah, right.
Like if you read some of the things these people say, oh my God, dude, they act like this movie bombed like the Suicide Squad or something. Like, not quite like that, man. Y'all
right.
crazy.
Right. That's wild, right? See, look, and you got more people calling for reboots, you know what I'm saying? Which makes no sense because everybody's back, right?
Why? Well, yeah, why would they reboot? Okay, let's bring them all back and then reboot. What? I want my story finished. That's what I want. I want my story finished, dude. I want my Zack Justice League 2 and 3, and then they can reboot where the hell they want, but just finish that story.
Yeah, bro. You know, he said, why are you asking for a reboot? Facts, right?
Why do we need a reboot? We didn't even finish the story. We ain't know this is dumb.
Yeah.
That sure is
Yeah.
badass, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying? The Bad Dan saying Flash better deliver fast. Sky, was that pun intentional? Yeah, because here's my thing, right?
Batman saucy tonight.
I'm not gonna want to hear shit about, yeah, this was the old fucking regime. They've had too much time and they've tinkered with that movie too much. So I'm not gonna want to hear that. Like I'm not gonna want to hear no old
No.
regime crap when it comes to the Flash. That's
No,
real
that
talk.
one.
No.
They've been tinkering for that, what, over a year now?
Damn near.
Right? Seems like it. Almost a year.
Since like last summer. No, fucking since just last summer.
Yeah.
And they just finished tinkering with it pretty much, right?
As far as we know.
Maybe. Right?
They might go back and tinker some more for all we know, man. That's fucking get that Flash correct.
Said there were YouTubers I stopped watching who literally threw shade at Zach for literally no reason. Right?
Yeah. Well, that's always been that narrative.
People up at IGN acting as if Zach stuffed them in their lockers in high school. Oh yeah, no. Look, this is perfect, Leon. It'd be a totally unrelated review. At least Zack Snyder didn't direct it. He's like what the fuck? That's how IGN was operating, yo. I couldn't do it, yo. IGN, Collider, bro, like all them little outlets, man.
Them fucking lamos.
Yeah, right. Yep. IGN got too big to care about accountability. Right?
Sounds about right.
Mod Armor. He said, I didn't zap Thanos, but he asked for it, right? If fools getting zapped, that's right. That's their problem. Hey, these motherfuckers is ruthless in here, bro. They say, hey, don't
it's like
get
the
zapped.
two nicest guys, right? Socks and Batman are the ones on the rampage tonight. I love it.
hey man, fuck that. He getting zapped, bro.
Nah, we're not hearing y'all anymore. Zap.
The Bad Dan said, yeah, sorry, that was me who did the zapping. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between trolling and discussion at a certain point. Even if they're just trolling, as long as they ain't tripping too much, you know what I'm saying? I can handle it, yo, because y'all know I love smashing trolls, yo. I call me the fucking
Yeah.
troll smasher. I love it, right? The Lord of the Dark Order himself, Necron. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Mhm.
Oh my god. We got JR in the chat saying, "What up, Sky? What do you think about the $1 billion bar line being lowered to manage expectations due to possible CBM movie fatigue? Our current financial state and economics issues, i.e., inflation." I mean, look, here's the thing. That number is like an arbitrary number that a lot of media outlets use and some studios for movies. Of course, every movie wants to make $1 billion.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure if you ask 100% of movie directors, hey, do you want your movie to make $1 billion? I'm pretty sure they'd all say yeah,
Yes,
right?
please. Hell yeah, they all want to make
Even the
a
people that y'all
billion
be,
dollars.
yeah, for even the people that is cinema and all that, I'm pretty sure Martin Scorsese would love it if his next film made $1 billion, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but at the same time, I think that as long as those internal expectations are kept in check, then that's what's really gonna make the difference here, right? Because as you see, that kind of is what hurt Warner Brothers before. They had that internal expectation that was just way too high, right? Whereas if that internal expectation is kept in check, then I think that you have a better chance at having a more successful universe moving forward. What do you have to say about that, Necron?
Well, too, I also think Zaslav is old school. And I think it's like a more modern phenomenon where everything either has to be a major success or it's a bomb. Not everything can be like a moderate success anymore. Or it's like either a fucking $1 billion or it's trash. Flush that
Hey,
down.
hey, we got Dark Side in the chat talking shit about things. He said Thanos ain't shit without his gauntlet. Ain't shit, bro. I got the Omega factor. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Hey, right?
Yeah. You can fuck them
Thanos
up.
was a copy of Dark Side. You know what I'm saying? Not to be outdone by the original. But go ahead, sir.
Yeah. No, I was just saying, I think they're more pragmatic, company that's going to look at everything and not just judge it by $1 billion if it's, good or not. So no, I don't think we got this whole $1 billion thing. And yeah, dude, in this economy, not everybody's going to go out and maybe see a movie if they really can't afford it. I think that comes into play.
Yeah, I think it definitely does, man. Me, I can't wait to go see Avatar. I'm not going to stop going to the movies. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that, I'm in a bit of a different composition, and so
Well, I don't
a lot of
understand.
people
Don't
aren't.
you don't you rent at the La Quinta every week or something? You live
Yeah,
in a
yeah. At the La Quinta Inn, it's actually way more expensive than just fucking living in a regular place. You know what I'm saying?
well,
But
yeah, for sure, bro.
having to rent a hotel room every day, man, it's crazy, huh?
Ooh.
Necron with the deep cut, you know what I'm saying?
Deep cut.
Deep cut. Yeah, I totally forgot about that Lakeith and shit. But
Yeah.
but yeah, look, I think that managing of these expectations, right, is going to be a great thing moving forward. And WBD already seemed like they have their expectations in check because they were
Yeah, to
looking to
keep
make
temper
around
for sure, man. Yeah.
they were looking to make around 400 million with this movie, right? So I mean, did they not? You know what I'm saying? That seems pretty tempered.
Yeah. In this economy, like, a new character to most people, most mainstreamers, they don't know no Black Adam is. They know who The Rock is. So I think a lot of people might have just saw it because of The Rock. And now they know who Black Adam is. And now they're going to know he ties in with Superman and Batman and all that. If they stuck
Yeah,
around, I don't even know how many stuck around and watched the end scene, dude. Who knows?
bruh. My mom didn't know who Black Adam was, bruh. She's like, "Who's
My,
Black Adam?"
my wife didn't know who Black Adam is. She does now. Now
Yeah,
her
I know
friends
who
at
Black
work
Adam.
do. So I really think sequel time it's gonna do better for sure. I think you're gonna get that people that watch on HBO Max or Max or whatever they're gonna be calling it. They're gonna he's gonna increase his presence for sure, dude. Black Adam's gonna he's gonna become what's the word, dude? A mainstream superhero. If not now, he's heading that way for sure.
Necron.
What? Uh-oh.
No. I just checked something. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now, just on the red carpet earlier today, we had a producer that was asked about a potential or what could he be working on, right? And I think he mentioned a potential Alita Battle Angel sequel, right? Did you see that little clip?
No.
All right, so the producer, I think his name is John Landau.
Uh-huh.
He mentioned that they're having some discussions about an Alita Battle Angel sequel, right? I just looked up the box office.
What
Would
was
you
the
like to know?
box office?
$405 million, right? Yo, yo, can't make this shit up, Necron. Can't make it
Nope.
up, bro. You
Nope.
can't make it up. You can't make it up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Fate would mutilate Dr. Strange. Hey, what's up with the Dr. Strange slander? They like, yo, who even? Oh, hey, Dr. Fate. Dr. Strange don't want no smoke though.
I don't think he
Facts.
wants that Dr. Fate smoke, dude.
Nah, man. Nah.
Nah.
But that was pretty random though, TJ. Right?
Just out of nowhere.
Superman Dawn of Hope. I'm rooting for that to be Top Gun. Maverick. Is Corey in the chat? Right. Hey, look at this. I said, my master. Dark Side said, gotta let that purple grape know. Yo, they said he like a purple Bruce Willis.
What do they call him? The California raisin or something? That's
Granny
funny.
Goodness said, damn. Oh my goodness. He just says, thanks, Marcus. Been watching Titans. He somehow has links to Trigon in the show. I don't know if it's in there. Oh, in the lore. It is. Look, fucking Leon said, fucking decided in the chat, fucking like he ain't got worlds to go conquer. Real talk, right? Yeah.
The
That's
conquest.
again. Look, see. Uh-oh. Leon, yep. Dweenie Grill and Steppenwolf. I want my New Gods movie. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Man,
That look. But I don't know. I know Zach said that the plans changed, but apparently the second one was supposed to go like really deep into the New Gods,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because we're gonna get that explanation about what happened after Darkseid left and why him and Steppenwolf wasn't necessarily getting along and all that, you know. But we'll end up seeing how much of that old story carries over.
Wasn't that the one where they were saying Justice League was going to try to do a sneak attack on Apocalypse? And they get their asses
Yeah,
handed to them, and then
yeah,
Apocalypse ends up coming to Earth and just ramming down, the hammer, and that's that.
pretty much, right? We got TJ saying, "Hold up, Alita made up 405 million. What was the budget? I don't know. What if the budget was the same, y'all? That's what that shit is. That's why that shit is so funny. Budget and box office is sometimes an arbitrary rule only used to silence movies that gatekeepers don't like. fire. That comment gets a gold
Fuck
star.
yeah, it does.
That is a right. That is a fire comment, yo. Dr. Fate is his shit. He needs his own solo project. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that episode of Justice League Unlimited, the kid stuff where they're all kids. I actually like that episode too, where when Green Lantern has glasses and all that stuff, right? Yeah. Do you remember that episode, Necron?
I vaguely remember it. I don't
Mm,
remember it
yeah,
honestly, but
nah.
I vaguely
That's
remember it.
nah, that's like a fire episode. And it has Etrigan in it, if I'm not mistaken, I think. So that's kind of why they were bringing it up. I, if I'm not mistaken. We have Batman saying, "I have a question for the panel. Would you be excited for the Weasel trilogy if Zack Snyder was confirmed to direct?"
There ain't no goddamn way Zach's
I'm
directing
not.
the
I'm not.
Weasel of that, Dan. I ain't
I'm
gonna
not gonna
play that game.
fucking. I'm not. Leon
Bring him
said,
back to
"Batman."
DC to do the Weasel.
He said, "Batman, you lucky you got a wrench for that question, bro."
Leon might have zapped you on that one. Get the hell.
Bad Dan said, "Leon, let's see if I keep it. I managed to keep it on trade. So after I banned him from his own show, I didn't.
I didn't know that. Bad Dan, you malicious.
What the fuck I'm about to take his wrench, bro. I'm about to take his wrench.
Unlock us out of our accounts.
Right? He gonna ban me from my own channel. We got JR saying, I asked because I noticed people like Grace will use the stock market to make her cases against the studios in their new releases while omitting all the broader economic issues. Man, Grace can go somewhere, yo.
Grace is full of it at this point. It's like whatever.
Look, the Alita budget, 170 million, right? Which probably would have been more than Black Adam if it wasn't for all the reshoots.
Yeah. Well,
Baby Edgerton, yeah. See, facts, yo. Look, almost similar to Black Adam because Black Adam had all those reshoots.
COVID, reshoots, all that stuff, dealing with it. Yep.
Yep. Baby Edgerton was hilarious. I remember that episode. That was one of the episodes too, where they really kind of confirmed the whole Wonder Woman and Batman thing too. Yeah, because she was totally like on him, and he was like, oh, acting like he
Oh,
didn't.
damn. I better watch that on demand now. Shit.
Yeah,
Fresh the
yeah, because they all one of the I can't remember the character's name, but it's like this kid he pretty much turns everybody into children, and then like yes, like so the whole Justice League is kids, and they're like running around and they gotta go fix everything. Bad Dan is a real savage bat confirmed. This is crazy. Right. Hefe says no way is Zach interested in the Weasel verse. Right? Nah,
Yeah,
man.
come on, no way.
You have the ability to time any of us out, Sky. Not that I'm encouraging it. Hey, I'm about to time out Bad Dan if you don't chill out. He over here we're asking about Zack Snyder fucking directing a Weasel trilogy, bro.
That Dan already on vacation.
Right?
Got a care in the world.
Batman was dark in the episode. Yeah, it was Morgan Le Fay's kid, I think. Yeah. Yeah. What happened was the kid banned adults in another dimension, so the mom turned the Justice League into kids so they could fight him. Yes. Yes. That is what happened. Okay. Yeah. Mordred.
Yeah.
See, we got some people in the damn chat that know what's up. Oh my
Yeah.
God! Look, hold up, hold up. This retro comment is getting a gold star, and I ain't even read all this shit yet. Watch this. He said,
There we go.
"You couldn't get a bigger flop than Blade Runner 1982. It got a sequel because it made a lot of money for the studio outside of the box office. Black Adam is just fine. Yo, that fucking argument over, yo, because that's a wonderful point. That's a
How many
wonderful
years
point.
later was that sequel too? But it got a sequel, damn it. It made some money. But see, how
Oh
many
my
versions are there of Blade Runner? Like director's cut, ultimate director's cut, the cut you didn't know. I mean, and people keep
God.
buying it. It's making money.
Director's cut, final cut, right?
Yeah. Well, I gotta get
Right?
this one. I gotta get this one because
Oh
this one
my God.
may have another sentence in it that I didn't know about, so I'm buying it.
Yo, Blade Runner made $41 million.
Okay, but what is that? 1982.
Still, man.
Hey, I'm all telling you. What is 42 million adjusted in chat? What is 42 million adjusted for inflation in today's world?
Bruh.
I bet you it's let me guess 200.
They're saying that the budget was like 30 million.
12 million profit just at the
No,
box office.
huh?
Would that be okay, what did it make
Bruh,
42?
the budget, yes.
$10 million profit just at the
No,
box office.
that's not even 10 million, bro. That's not even, bro. Like, yo,
Yeah, 32 and 42.
because look, that's no, because it's like you want to at least make back what you spent. You don't want to spend 30 million.
Oh, I
That's
know
why,
what you're saying.
yeah, yeah.
But
So it's like, bruh, that's why they said to break even, they wanted about 400 million for Black Adam. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, because they spent about 200. So they would have had to at least get back about 60 million. And they made 40. That's crazy. And
Well,
they
I'll
were
tell you what.
expecting, and they ain't even counting everything else, yo. Right?
I'm sure
Oh my.
them Black Adam popcorn buckets pushed it over the edge, dude.
Black Adam popcorn buckets, right?
What about my damn Black Adam McFarlane figures too, right? I'm sure that helped. See, all that
Right.
shit comes into play, man.
Wait a minute. Was Black Adam ever on that show?
Justice League?
I don't think so, right?
Ask Leon. He's freaking Google, man.
Right?
But I don't think so.
But
Not that I
facts,
remember.
Retro, I have every cut of Blade Runner.
See? Every cut. That's his money being made over and over and over again.
Right? Austin Powers underperformed at the box office, but when it hit the video market, it exploded. Right? And that shit got 2 more sequels.
I didn't know it wasn't a hit. I saw that when it came out. See? Everybody like Austin Powers.
It was hard to root too much for the Wonder Bat ship in Justice League, the anime series, since Batman Beyond killed any hope of that shit being in game. He said there might be 6 or 7 versions of Blade Runner. Real talk.
Mm-hmm.
And then they keep selling them because people keep buying them, right? What up, Mac Main? We got Mac Main in the building, but go ahead, Necron.
No, I was saying, why would you not make a sequel to something that keeps making money down? It just keeps making money. It doesn't stop making money. So yeah, you may take a loss at the box office somewhat, but big picture, it's going to keep making money. So eventually you're going to turn that profit.
Yeah. Wait, what episode was Black Adam in Justice League? Because I'm trying to remember. I cannot remember him popping up in that show for some reason.
I remember the animated movie with him, Superman,
he was
Shazam.
Shazam got his ass whooped by Superman.
Mm-hmm. He was like, "Hey, help me."
Times are different. Blade Runner flopped, but home release brought it into profit. Don't expect Black Adam to be watched by people in 30 years. Well, I understand that, but
Oh
in
yeah,
this
yeah.
case, it
It's not
would be
gonna
the
be.
opposite.
It's gonna make
Like,
his money quicker.
no, like I would argue that it would be the opposite. This one made way more. Even if you want to just compare it to its budget, right? Budget to box office, right? So I'm not even going to compare the 41 million to the 400. Just straight budget to box office. This movie made way more, and it's doing pretty good on fucking digital, and it's going to go on 4K, where it's probably going to make a whole bunch of money there too. So
Gosh.
um it's getting a sequel, people. Like, I don't understand, like,
Yeah.
like it's gonna happen.
I mean, that
um
movie too must have had like the most, you know, you had critic reviews just bombed it, but the audiences loved it. But I think those crappy critic reviews that came out, prior to its actual release, also did a lot of damage to it. If the audience reviews were up first, what do you think would have happened, Sky?
right, that's a great point, yo.
Hmm.
Leon says he was in a movie with Superman and Shazam. That's about it. And in games, yeah. So I'm talking about a character that probably didn't even show up in Justice League, the animated series, and that fucking show had everybody. like,
Damn,
like,
dude.
that show had everybody in it. That show had the question in it, and I don't ever remember Black Adam being on that show for some reason. You know, right? Said Austin Powers is my shit, right? This was a goat. The main retro said, just to put it into perspective, Blade Runner 1982 should have made at least 150 million on the lower end, and that shit
Okay.
made 41.
41. Eeh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, shit, Mama Bear, which episode? They said, yeah, baby, yeah. It may have been Justice League Unlimited, but I remember him. Hey, I'm trying. She said, "Give me 5 and I'll find it." Yep. Um, what's going on, Mac Main?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
All right. He said, according to DAU Wiki, Teth Adam was in a flashback in the episode Ancient History. Yeah,
There you go.
right.
Wait, that's what they're remembering.
That emerald cut coming when Zach is back. Facts, yo. Teth Adam has an uncredited appearance in the Ancient History episode of Justice League Unlimited. Right. So yeah. So he has a cameo, uncredited appearance in one fucking episode. Right. So pretty much like no arc. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look. See. I don't remember Black Adam either on any of the Justice League series, but look, it fucking apparently happened once, right? And so,
Yeah, as a quick little reference. I mean,
in a flashback,
yeah,
right?
he just wasn't that mainstream, man.
We got Retro saying, let's also not forget about merch like figures. I'm seeing Black Adam toys a lot, and Christmas is coming up. They're gonna do crazy,
Yep.
right?
Well,
We got the illustrious
woohoo,
Mikey
Mikey.
Sutton in the chat saying, thank you for the video, Necron. We'll watch it on the big LCD tonight.
Oh, I appreciate that. I did a Dreamwalker video today from my book club videos. I only made one prior, so I was like, it's time for a new book club. And I was trying to think, and I was like, well, sure, I got the perfect book right here, Dreamwalker. I try to introduce it to some of my metal fan base, and hopefully they'll dig it, because if they read it, I think they would.
Right. Yeah. We got Leon saying, So yeah, not in the JLU. Black Adam is definitely a D-lister. Odds were stacked against him. Real talk. And you had people peddling hate, you know what I'm saying? Trying to
I
fucking be like,
mean,
oh yeah.
he's a freaking mega super powerful D-lister, but he is a D-lister, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Point.
Yo, Mikey, right? He says, I saw Blade Runner opening night in 1982, Arizona, half empty theater.
I believe it. I think I saw it too when I was a kid with my brother. I was a kid. I didn't understand shit going on. I just thought the flying cars were cool and all that. But my brother loved it. He was like 5 years older than me, so he was just right there at that age to get what was going on.
Oh shit! So little bitty Necron just couldn't comprehend what was going on. He was like,
I saw him. Hey, it's Han Solo. Where's Chewbacca?
Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 is inevitable integrity, right? You know what I'm saying? Which is inevitable. We got the Joker Flex saying Blade Runner was budgeted at 30 million, made 41 million, but thank God it succeeded on home release. It's a work of art. Yeah, yo. I mean, you have a lot of movies that happens to though, right? You know, where they come out, they might not resonate with the audience that well, and you look back and they were super dope. I mean, a lot of times it can be chalked up to like the marketing, right? Like they might not really know how to market a movie, like with Edge of Tomorrow, right? And how they should have just named it Live, Die, Repeat, right? Which what all the marketing said, and that first trailer totally didn't tell you what the movie was about. It seemed like it was like some existential kind of, you know what I'm saying, like futuristic war movie, and it's like that's not what that movie was. And so you know, it can be the marketing, sometimes it can be the release date, and you can get drowned out in like, I mean, by another project. That's what happened with Godzilla King of the Monsters, right? Where that was a fantastic movie, and yet it didn't make the box office because of where it was placed, and they tried to act like they made some problem, like, you know, fucking like it was something wrong with the movie, right?
Nope.
So these things happen all the time, and you know, sometimes the situations are made right, and sometimes they're not, right? You know.
But you know, too, back in the early '80s, like that too. If you got your movie on like HBO or Showtime, that could definitely give it a second life back then.
Yeah.
Before the home
replay
video.
rights, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Everybody got all the love for Mikey and Mama Bear and Retro, right? Yeah. Much love to everybody, yo.
Oh yeah, man, you got a good chat tonight. Everybody's active here.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
We got Mikey Sutton saying, awesome issue 2 variants mailed out. Let me know who got a sketch. Y'all make sure that y'all post them whenever y'all get them. Right. Joker Flex says, it's interesting. Superman nostalgic gatekeepers are the ones keeping Superman stuck in the 70s. Man, look, I don't know. The Superman thing is weird to me too now, because I've been seeing more. Like, I'm trying to not keep bringing this up, but I've been seeing like all the Snyder fans mad that Henry Cavill's back in this fucking movie, bro. And it's
Dude,
like,
it makes no sense.
Because we was arguing over the suit color and the music, when in reality, like, yo, and then right after that, Danny Garcia posted this video like with the damn Hans Zimmer theme, and it's like, yo, man, they were just trying to let everybody know that Superman's back, everybody,
Yeah.
right? And it's like, yo, it wasn't like they was trying to, you know, at least that's not the way that I took it. I didn't take it like they was trying to slight us, Necron. I took it like they was trying to announce, like, hey, Superman's back to the broadest possible audience, and that theme is one of the most recognizable themes on planet Earth. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just, Right?
People gotta chill. You know, do they not realize this? The one regime earlier, Superman, Henry Cavill Superman was dead and buried. He was never coming back under them guys. Never. And now they're mad he's back because he's not wearing a black suit and it's not, you know, the right theme and this and that. Like, slow down. Look at the big picture. Superman's
Hey,
back.
oh shit. Hey, but look, that's what I was gonna bring up though, and I'm glad that you said that, right? Because isn't it funny how the goalpost has moved? Because don't you remember when they were dead set that Henry Cavill wasn't going to be in that movie? Period.
Oh yeah.
Right, and it's
Oh,
like, yo, it's just funny how like
it goes from he's not in the movie to, well, what's he wearing? What suit color? What theme? Like, that's a big fucking difference, guys. That you're now you're
right.
moving it from not being in the movie. Well, what curl is in his hair and what the hell,
Was it on the
man?
left side or the right side of his eyebrows? Right, like I
Yeah.
mean, bro.
Was it center? Because it's not Superman. If it's not right in the center, I'm like, you know, they move them damn goalposts so they don't look like the complete idiots that they are all the time. That's the problem with that.
Yo, it's crazy, man, because I remember those arguments that hey, Henry's never coming back. They don't want to work with him anymore. Remember when Grace Randolph kept saying that? My time to shine too.
All those guys on that other show, oh, you know, he's too old, he's not coming back. Y'all are crazy. Snyderverse is dead. Looks like to me, Snyderverse timeline's being used, you know, with this like it's a Holden timeline for Zach to come back and make his 2 sequels or more. Who fucking knows? But I know he's getting his Justice League. Why do you think there's nothing announced about Justice League, guy? Why is we hear all these things but not Justice League? Why is that?
Look, real quick, we got Retro saying I always bring up Blade Runner because knowing that story gives me the ultimate hope that Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3 will happen. But yeah, no, I agree, yo. It's why we are been hearing that hey, Ben's back, but we ain't hearing nothing. You know, Henry's back, but we're not hearing nothing, right? It's like, yo, it's because they're ramping up for fucking right. We ain't even supposed to know about Wonder Woman 3, Necron, right?
Yeah. Well, supposed to be all be on lockdown. We don't know nothing. Slate's going to be top secret. That slate's going to leak as soon as it's shipped out to them other people.
Mikey saying Blade Runner, Tron, and the Thing all bombed that summer.
I saw them all.
Facts.
Hey, the Thing rules. That's a freaking classic.
Edge of Tomorrow was dope. That movie was dope.
That
Edge of Tomorrow was sick. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm only seeing Hawkman, where is Black Adam? Yeah, nah, like no, Hawkman was on that show a lot. They had a whole little Hawkman thing, right? Like I
remember that. And Hawk Girl.
Man, yo, cause when Hawkman came and then he like outed Hawk Girl as like from being a spy the whole time, yo, I was like, what? Yo. Live, Die, Repeat was a great film. E.T. killed them all that summer of '82.
Yeah, he did. That was an event.
Facts, Sky. King of the Monsters is a masterpiece. Facts, yo.
That movie is great. I mean, you got how many monsters in it?
Yeah, I actually love them. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Yeah, man. King of the Monsters, what we got? Ghidorah, Rodan, Godzilla, Mothra. That movie was fantastic. I loved it. I actually just got that on 4K. Amazon had it pretty cheap.
Wait.
I'm just trying to keep it rolling. Okay.
Wait. Hold on. Because I can announce this, right? You want me to announce this right now? I just want to make it clear before I announce it. because I'm gonna um you know
Uh-oh. Holy fucking
I
shit.
have to answer. I have to ask that.
This wow.
Because I just got to make sure because this is a big one. A perfect movie that is a cult classic that flopped at the box office is Dark
On a
City.
scale of 1 to 10, how big would you say it is, Sky?
Oh, you're gonna trip out. You're gonna trip out. You know, listening to James Gunn tweet about Gorilla Glide. Okay. All right. So I just got to go ahead. I can announce this. Okay.
What the hell?
All right,
Why am
y'all.
I so low? Oh shit. It must be good.
Okay. Mikey Sutton is going to write a Necron solo story. It it takes place on a frozen planet. His origin. It's
I
like
got an origin.
it's like the Thing meets Alien in Enemy Mine.
Oh shit.
Sky is hired to kill him.
Oh no.
They end up becoming friends. This is
Like a
yeah,
monster movie.
yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Woo! That's awesome, Mikey, sir. You just made my night. I was hoping I got a solo one, but you know, I wasn't gonna bug anybody about it. But now I fucking got it, so that's fucking cool. Fucking badass. I guess all
Yeah,
this thing talk, you know, we kind of got the old
right.
Sutton mind. Oh, dude, that's cool, dude.
It's like in that crowd so happy right now.
I'm gonna
I
need that
just have
signed in gold plate laminated version, please. You know,
right,
oh, this is gonna be awesome.
right, yeah.
Oh, dude,
Oh
I
my
was
god.
like, dude, why am I being solo? What has this got to do with me? Oh hell yeah, Sky versus Necron. That would be an epic battle. Shit.
Hold on. Oh man, I got lost on the chat, right?
Yeah, that's Mikey and his bombs. Mikey Sutton, you know now I didn't take no fucking naps today, so I go to bed. Now my mind's gonna be rolling all fucking night. That's just how it goes in the Mikey verse.
Right. Back then, so not the art. There we go. Okay, I'm calling everybody
Okay.
right now. Yeah, yeah. See, yeah. He's a spoiler alert. They formed a cool table in space. I'm joking.
Maybe we do, right? Who knows? Shit.
That has a Lobo like solo story. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
kind of does, yes.
Sweet. Austin's in there for losing it. Yo, right? Yeah, that's awesome. Sky versus Necron. Yeah, right. Enemy Mine. Now that's a fucking classic.
Yes, it is.
Uh, the Lord versus the Jedi. I'm coming for you, Necron. Just know,
Oh
bro.
shit.
Bro, I always close my contracts, bro. I always balance the books. This is the most metal sci-fi ever, right? Oh my god, these Dreamwalker bombs are the highlight of any show's fact show. That's dope, said Southbound,
Oh, it
right?
is dope.
He said, "Do they fight on the planet Pius
Oh
Levis?"
shit. Oh,
Oh my god.
speaking of which, I finally got these in. You know.
Fire, got them CDs. Buy or
Yes,
die, homie.
buy or fucking die.
Right? We got Joker Flex saying most of my all-time favorite films were either considered flop or low box office. Big Trouble in Little China wipes the floor with most films. Fact show. Oh wait, hold up. I was gonna give you the solo.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know
CDs
what I'm
are
saying?
available now. My band, Pius Levis, we did a split album with a German band called Omega Vortex, the most fucking brutal underground death black metal you're gonna hear this year. I can guarantee that shit. Look at that art. Fucking evil or what, man? Shit. You can get this from Dark Descent Records. Just look it up, Google it, it'll pop up, and just search Pius Levis. You got it.
Mikey says Southbound, you're a pilot in this story. Lieutenant
Oh,
South.
Southbound's gonna
Lieutenant
be part of the crew.
South. Lieutenant South, yo. Real talk, you know what I'm saying?
The sock runner.
Yeah. The sock runner. Hey, I got a feeling that he's gonna be running a lot of things intergalactically, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be more
A
of
whole lot of
fucking bag of socks,
a
bag
whole
of
lot of
money.
intergalactic trafficking, you know what I'm saying? Right? Yeah. Necron rides on giant ice hawks. Sky fights them with axes on each of his 6 hands. Metal,
Shit,
bro.
ice ox. Oh, dear Lord.
Yo, this is crazy, bro.
I love it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, dude, you're just
Yeah,
like a
right.
madman,
He
Mike.
said intergalactic bricks. Oh my god, that take cross country trapping to a whole nother level, right, Leon?
Yo,
He talking about interstate lines.
interspace lines now. Shit.
Intergalactic bricks. Uh, 6 hands, yeah. It gets like that, Joe. Right. Said how great is knocking on heaven's door. I bet that made like no box office money, but mad money after. Right? He said, "Goddamn, Mikey, this fight's gonna be legendary, bro. Real talk,
It's gonna be a legend.
legendary." Right? Facts, yeah. Intergalactic trapping, trapping with Lieutenant South. That's just gonna be
Gonna be hunted by
the,
the Republic.
the Church of the Holy Brick. Oh my god! Right. Remember, the cool table is something else in the Dreamwalker verse. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Lord, yes.
Oh yeah. You said that's the Cowboy Bebop movie for those not knowing. Yeah, right. He said the trunk is locked, Space Trooper. Socks, aka Dope Peddler. Yo, Ben Carter says he's there, like he gotta go. Shouts out to
See
Ben
you,
Carter,
man.
yo.
Thanks for hanging
Real
around.
talk. He said bricks.
Rick.
Yo, this shit's crazy, yo. Look, hold on, let me check this in a second. Hold on. Go ahead and let the people know how you feeling right now, sir.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
That news, dude, came as a surprise. And I wasn't expecting anything like that to happen. So that's awesome, man. Fucking my own little Necron story in the Mikeyverse. I'm so freaking pumped and excited to see this, dude. It's gonna be sick. And then all the homies in it. Southbound, I think that's a perfect story for you to show up into with me and Sky. All the troublemakers in the Still Nation. Love it. The cool table. Hopefully, whatever surprises will ever happen in there, man. I'm just happy to be on the fucking ride, dude. And it does sound metal, dude. A nice hawk with axes. Holy shit, man! I expect to hear some like Emperor from Marduk or something in the background as this fight's happening. Maybe I'll write a soundtrack to it and wonder, who knows? Anything's possible nowadays. Yeah, dude. Mikey Sutton, thank you again. Sky versus Necron. It's like Godzilla versus King Kong. I mean, it's going to be epic, you know. Two titans of the Mikeyverse going at it, I suppose. You
know? Two titans of the Mikeyverse. Yeah. Underneath the planet is an alien version of hell. Sky and Necron punch their way into it while fighting. Oh my god! He said,
Yo,
"This is epic."
This is like cosmic level, bro.
Bruh, I conquer planets, bro. I don't play games, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they send me after you, bro, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a wrap.
Don't doubt the power of Necron, my friend.
Sky versus Necron. I've been keeping the Necron solo book a secret, right?
Little secret Sutton, Mikey and his secrets. I love it.
Right. Sky versus Necron, Dawn of the Cool Table in space.
Yeah.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, Necron. Congrats. Says Retro. Yeah, yo. Look, this Mikey verse shit about to go to a whole. Look, Bad Dan says, my money's on Sky. That's the smart money, Bad Dan. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm coming with 6 axes.
Bad Dan just kissing up because we're on your channel right now. I'll go live after this. I really think you got him, dude. I just want to, let you know that I was just saying that so Sky would get confident, bro.
He says he's saying that because you're on my channel, Bad Dan. I would take that personally, bro.
Yeah. Right into this could be Necron versus Sil Nation.
Right. Oh, real talk, bro. I'm not playing no games, bro. When they send me after you, right? It's all bad. We got the good Austin saying, Mama Bear, you deserve a medal. Man, look, Mama Bear definitely deserves a medal. You know what I'm saying? Because she's one of the OG mods around here that's really been helping with the channel and keeping the chat safe for us, and just really patrolling the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Supports all Sil Nation.
Right.
Always in the chat.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
Right. Yeah. That's going to be so hot, man. Congratulations, Necron. Right? Yeah. We're all happy for the homie Mads, the sniper wolf. Right. But yeah, oh man, this is dope, yo. Look, I want y'all to put y'all last questions and comments in the bottom. I'll be shutting it down in like 20, 30 minutes. I was trying to wait for somebody else, but I don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they're doing. Mads, the sniper bear, right? Get Zach to make this short story. Oh no, to make this story into its own short film. That'd be crazy.
Wouldn't that be crazy, dude?
All right, space fight. Good night. I like that better, Leon. Right.
Oh yeah. Shit! I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead in your comments. I ain't gonna say shit, but woo!
Right. Mikey, is the Cool Table restaurant just a front? Well, like I think it is in the Mikey verse. He said, "Is the Cool Table a front?" You know what I'm saying? Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Leon, the New Geeks, is another bounty hunter after Necron. Sky is not having it.
I'm the top fucking prize. Everybody's after me, apparently.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Ain't nobody else cashing in on my bounty, bro. Ain't nobody. Nah, bro.
Oh, man. I love it.
I'm gonna have to show y'all who the big dog is. You know what I'm saying? He says, "Wait." It really I'm curious about the restaurant too. And then he got the eyes. All right. Said, I'm a what? I'm a what? He said, Oh damn, is good Austin joining the story? Austin's already in, man.
Yeah, Austin's in. He's in there somewhere.
Oh wait, I don't know if it's this story, but Austin's
Austin's on
definitely
the
in.
arc, right?
Yeah, Austin's definitely in Dreamwalker, yo. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah.
Congrats, Leon.
Okay.
Now you know where you're going.
Breathe it in. Breathe it in, Leon.
Welcome to the club.
That's the arc. You know what I'm saying?
I
All
think the
right.
arc closed after that, right? I mean, probably.
Right. He says, imagine the rebel moon world collided with Sky and Necron fighting. Just kidding. That's me saying Zack Snyder direct this project. Right? Congrats, Leon. Yeah, facts, bro.
Congrats, Leon.
Facts, bro. Right? Hold up. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm still smiling like a motherfucker, man.
Right. Thank you very much, Mikey Jordan Sutton. Facts, yo. Yeah. Fucking Leon going to collect some booty as a bounty hunter. This is the good Austin is in silver and gold. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. He said, yeah, I meant this specific Necron book. So many good characters in this whole verse, though. Facts, yo. Oh, and with that being said, right, we got the good Austin in the building.
Good,
What's going on, Austin?
What's good on? Can you guys hear me good?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I hear you.
All right, just make sure because I'm on a different browser right now than I usually am. Trying out something else. So.
Necron, Axis of Ice is the title.
Ooh.
Oh, I like it already.
Look, you got the perfect screen right here for that shit. Fucking snowy Winterland. Hell yeah.
It ties in with the cool table. Ice. Ice is always metal. Fire and ice. Hell yeah.
The Bootyverse champion is hunting, bro. That's hilarious. Dude, this is going to be a sick book. And honestly, I don't mind if you do silver and gold after you do this one.
Everybody's all excited.
Mikey, your fucking hands can't write fast enough, bro. I'm just like listening to all your ideas. I'm like, God, golly. And I'm sure Noel's like throwing fucking papers every time you say something, bro.
He said,
what
the Noel just flipped another table. He just flipped another
table. Every time Mikey says something, Noel's like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. All right, this is gonna be sick, but fuck. I gotta draw so much shit. And he does so well, so I understand why it takes time to do this shit. But damn it, that's awesome to hear that. And now Necron gets to be on the arc and Leon's on the arc with the rest of us. We get to just sit and wait. Like, all right, I can't wait for this shit.
Hey, fucking integrity's on your head already, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hashtag Tom Brady sucks.
I know he let him in on the channel for a minute.
But he's just teasing. He's just teasing.
I love you, right? Integrity. Thanks, bro. He can say that though because he showed up. You know what I mean? He showed up to the stream. So
hey, yeah. I showed up too, right?
No, I mean, yeah, exactly. Up. Yeah, you all were there. Actually, a lot of people who are in this chat right now were at the stream earlier. We saw the homie get taken down from YouTube for real quick. We came back though. But yeah, Mikey, we all wish you could write faster. But yo, as long as you're well and you're healthy, that's all we really care about. So that's all that matters at the end of the day. So take care of yourself. Don't overwork yourself, bro. Take some fucking time off when you need it. Because I know he'd be overworking himself, dude, all the time.
Y'all see what I just did?
No, what'd you do? I didn't see it. Oh, and I meant to do something.
Oh,
hey!
Oh,
I'm not logged in. That's why.
We have combined.
Yo, I saw what you did. You changed the logo. I was like,
yeah.
I peeped that.
I didn't give you the new one, bro. Oh man, I thought I sent that in our chat. All right, I got.
Upload it to the logos part. Hold up, I'll do it. I think I might have it. What up though, Leon?
Man, I was pretty much just getting ready for bed and everything, and just making sure everybody show love to everybody's streams and in the chat and everything. And I was like, yo, I gotta get on now, man. Like, Mikey, man, I appreciate it, bro. As a longtime comic book lover from like the age of like, I ain't gonna lie, like 3, like my peoples was putting comic books in my hand. You know what I mean? and trying not to mess them up. And then, drawing them at like 5 and 6. I've been reading comics on and off since I was a kid. So to be a part of one is beautiful. And to be a part of yours in particular. Because like I told you before, long before the announcements, long before, a bunch of people were included, I was saying that what you talk about with your comic and what you're delivering is something that the industry is in desperate need of. And that's originality and risk taking. And you know what I mean? Like that old school, which has been under attack a lot lately, the old school vibe of, just great storytelling and
Doesn't
the promise.
have to have some underlining message of socialness type.
Right. Well, it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to have like a list of criteria that is digestible to mainstream criteria. It's just whatever Mikey wants to do, he's gonna do it. And more often than not, that translates overall to life. Like people pick up these things and they feel it, they digest it, they want more of it, and it's not something that like necessarily checked every box for them on a social identity level. Not that this is a big major part of the conversation, but just in general, great storytelling translates. I don't look like Indiana Jones, but I have every Indiana Jones movie. I don't look like Batman, but I love me some Batman. And when I
Facts, yo, shout out to Batman. Shout out to Batman, bro. I love Batman too. I love Bruce Wayne. Y'all better not fucking try to give me a black Bruce Wayne either.
I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't even need it. I used to tell people that all the time. I don't need it, bro. But more to the point, like you dive into Mikey's work and the things that he discusses of what he wants to do, it just sounds fucking awesome. Sometimes you just want cool shit. You don't want an agenda. You don't want politics. Nope. You just want cool shit. You want something fun and raw.
Cool shit. I think a problem with a lot of comics now is there's an agenda first and a story written around an agenda.
And also they're trying to make things cinematic as opposed to breaking the barriers of cinema, because you literally have the only restrictions you have are your imagination. It's kind of what Grant Morrison's about. Like, let's break the barriers of the limitations of TV and movies. You know what I mean? And what Mikey is doing is so visceral and raw, but also just great storytelling. I was gonna say wholesome. I wouldn't know. I would say it's wholesome. But no, but you get what I'm saying. There's like an intimate warmth to it.
I just said it like I didn't know how to say it without sounding lame, but I was like it kind of like has heartfelt moments in there as well among all this insanity going on. It's like such just good stuff, man.
Right. Yep. Absolutely. And yeah, man. Like to be a part of that, I was just happy looking at all the homies.
Leon.
But I'm excited, man. Let me see. Thank you. I just remember what inspired me to begin with. No politics. Leon, I had no idea I gave you Indiana Jones' personality. Weird. That's crazy.
He can read her.
That's crazy. Wow. Man, that's so nuts. That's so
Isn't it?
nuts. Yeah.
He made you a bounty hunter too. It's what fucking Spike is. It's what Spike Spiegel is.
Right?
The illest
Come
of bounty
on,
hunters,
man.
bro.
One of my favorite personalities is that Indiana Jones, like, not give a shit, but he has his like quirks where he's afraid of certain things. He's not afraid to let you to show that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, he doesn't like things. He's
yeah, like
I
he's
don't
like
fucking like that
fucking
shit.
like snakes.
Yeah,
Know,
it's
he's got it. He's not just some badass who's like, all right, nothing phases me. He's like, no, bitch, get out of my face. Like, he's a dope, really well-rounded and relatable character, and you've added the element of bounty hunting. That's fucking amazing. That's amazing.
Word.
I appreciate it, Mikey, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Like, yeah, you have no idea.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I'm actually fighting back tears. I swear to God. I'm not even kidding.
Nah,
Believe that.
nah.
No, man.
It's wild because one thing about for Mikey is were we on the air when he did a little breakdown about our personalities and shit?
I'm not sure. I
Talking
don't
about
remember.
the cool table itself.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
Were we on the air?
I don't know, but we could be, or we may not have been. But Mikey has like a certain vision, and like he really sees through a lot of things. And it was crazy because he gave us like all like a little breakdown about our personalities, and it was actually pretty fucking wild to hear because I had never heard that kind of shit about even myself. And so he really has a lot of vision, and he has a lot of ideas as well. And to just be part of this thing has been so special. And this is only the beginning, people, right? You know what I'm saying? This is only the beginning. It's going to be a lot more stuff coming. We may end up at your local Comic-Con, you know what I'm saying, signing comic books and shit. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know, right?
The world. I was gonna say a Scarface line. I better just zip.
Right. I've got a question for the comic nerds. What Batman comic should I read that has not been adapted into a movie? No Year One, Long Halloween, Dark Knight Returns, etc. Something a normie wouldn't know. What would be you guys' pick?
Batman Rest in Peace by Grant Morrison. Most definitely. And then before that, you should get into Batman the Black Glove. Batman the Black Glove. That's also written by Grant Morrison.
I have mine on my wall up here.
Right.
Matter of fact, just read the entirety of Grant Morrison's Batman run. How about that? All the way to Batman Incorporated.
Hold on a second.
I got one that's like a kind of off the wall pick, but I really like it. Dark Gotham, or what it was, the Kelly was that artist Kelly Jones? He did the more gothic style art. He had that gothic, like something Elseworlds, but more like about magic and occult stuff and Batman fighting these creatures. It was really cool. And the ghost of Thomas Wayne guides them too.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was going to say Nightfall, but Nightfall was kind of adapted. Not really, though. You know what I'm saying?
What's Mikey saying? It says, Leon, I added you after seeing Indiana Jones 5 trailer. I want that swashbuckling attitude. Absolutely. You know what's interesting?
Leon.
When I was a kid, I created this character where it was like a mix between a swashbuckler type dude and like a Spike Spiegel type dude. So this is kind of surreal. It's kind of nuts. For real.
Fucking awesome, Leon.
Yeah. That's wow.
Perfect
casting. Bro. Please tell me we end up being cool after this and fucking up people across the universe. Because that sounds fucking sick. That sounds sick.
Yeah.
That sounds sick.
Right.
Oh man.
It's like the most epic origin story of a badass team.
One issue of Necron Axis of Ice has no dialogue. So it's just we at the bullshit all day.
Wow.
That's that reminds me of what's his name? Is it Infantino? He did a Nick Fury issue like that, Mikey, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Infantino or was it I forgot his name. But Mikey, correct me if I'm wrong. That was a dope ass Nick Fury issue where it was like the first few it was either the whole issue or the first few pages was just him breaking into shit. Real old school style. It was dope.
Yeah, Kelly Jones is awesome, dude. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he said read Nightfall anyway. Yeah, I fuck with Nightfall, but they took certain elements for Dark Knight Rises for the whole Bane thing. You know what I'm saying?
Very, very true. That was definitely Nightfall. That and they did it in Batman
Yeah.
animated series, kind of, where he
Yeah,
actually beat Bane instead of getting his back broken.
yeah. The Demon Within by John Ostrander. Batman gets power from Satan. Joker, grapes, Robin. What the fuck story?
Yikes!
Wow, dude. Wow.
Yikes!
I got mine.
Yikes!
I got mine. I took it off my wall just so I can make sure and everything. It's The Flash 293, volume 1. It's from January 1981. And Jerry Conway's the writer, if anyone cares.
Well,
That's
he was
right,
asking
it
for
was-
Batman stories, not the Flash.
I don't care.
I don't care. That's like my favorite one.
Yeah,
My favorite one
regardless.
is The Flash.
Jesus
bro.
Christ!
Oh, we got the
I was wondering. I was like, is
said,
Batman? I was like, is Batman in that story? Like, I'm confused. But okay,
I love
all right.
it.
Hey,
Nope.
hey, cool. For anybody asking for the Flash, also just provided you with an
welcome.
issue.
You're welcome.
Mikey said Steranko. That's what it was. It was Steranko. That's what it was. That Nick Fury. Yes, yes, it was. Did the guy named? Was he the artist? I don't even remember. But yeah,
he
that's
said,
dope.
"No wonder Gunn loves Ostrander." Hey, that gets a gold star.
Yo. I love our audience, man. Y'all are ruthless motherfuckers, man. Yeah, shout out to y'all. Marcus hit him with the flamethrower comment.
Right,
Man,
he
what a
said,
night.
Also, Silent Interlude G.I. Joe by Larry Hama. Right.
Awesome.
Look, I want to kind of get the panel's closing thoughts on the Black Adam thing before we bring it around to the Dreamwalker talk. So before we get back to that, Leon, what you kind of want to add to the conversation when it comes to like the hate that's been going on for Black Adam and these attempts to make it seem like this movie bombed?
You're probably gonna get less teeth from me tonight. I'm super happy. But
he said, "Yo, about 15 minutes ago, I was hyped. I was ready to go in."
yeah, I've
Like,
been ready to cook. Now dinner's done, and
I know the
I've
feeling,
eaten,
bro.
feeling full. Hey, before I talk about that, thank you again, Mikey. For sure, man. Like, yeah, what a moment.
We're gonna come back to that though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
And you gotta sign the comic, man, when we meet, Mikey. Oh, actually all of y'all. You guys are stars too. But
hey, I'm charging y'all for my signature. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
All y'all.
You better have your own Sharpie ready to sign, Scott. God,
Hey.
what you talking about?
That's funny. Oh man. That's what you know your family, man. You just charge them anyway. But yeah. But yeah, man, about the hate against Black Adam, it's par for the course. I mean, and it's hate multi-layered and from multi corners of different fandoms and geekdom, man. You got hate from the antis who just want to see everything DC related fail, Then you got hate from those who just want to see our particular corner of geekdom fail, because we've been pushing new DC, DCU, and Black Adam. And then you have those that just kind of want to see Zack Snyder only, et cetera, and they're like frothing at the mouth to hate on everything that doesn't have Zack Snyder official. And to a degree, I get it, man. Like, I'm not a Zack only guy, but I love me some Zack Snyder. And hearing, the way James was kind of coming at people here and there for information was a little annoying as hell. So it made me go like, bro, give us those A-listers. So I get where they're coming from to a degree, because we all know that the job that the Cool Table did exposing a lot of these guys revealed that a lot of this is just petty bullshit, But as far as Black Adam is concerned, and making money, it's going to be about digital. It's going to be about physical. It's going to be about merch, and it's going to recoup the money that it lost in all those things. It's just going to happen. It's probably already happened. And even if it doesn't, man, like you guys have mentioned earlier, there's already a precedent set for films that have gotten sequels and even started franchises who have started off as duds. So ain't nobody expecting a freaking D-lister at best to come out of the gate swinging like he's Batman. By the way, Batman had a dud. Batman Begins. So yeah, anyway, which you already mentioned earlier, Scott. So yeah, man, Black Adam should be fine. The hate is weird, weird at best. And I'm not tripping. It's a Hamada burger. It's out of the way. Check, done. Waiting on the next Hamada burger that's been fixed. Check, done.
Yeah.
I'm not even tripping about any of these Hamada burgers like that. You know what I mean?
Real quick, Black Adam is gonna make more than Batman Begins did, just so y'all know. So like,
right, yeah. Mikey says, "Let's meet in April." Silla's coming here again. Absolutely, Mike. You have no idea how much my ass has been talking about April. Ask them. I've been saying that shit every other day.
We all been saying
in the back channel, saying that we need to do it earlier because I want to stun on some bitches.
I'm worried about. I'm worried about this dude. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit, bro.
He's the only one that ain't been like, yeah, man, April. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bro.
You talking about Stone Cold Good Austin? Man. Nah, Austin coming, man. If I gotta drive my ass to Tampa, kidnap his ass, throw him in a bag. He's coming. He forgets I'm practically his neighbor.
Guys, that it is not me. It's on somebody in my household agreeing to go with me and wanting to go.
See,
and she has been down, so we're Gucci, man.
That's what's up.
We just gotta plan it all out. She's someone who likes to really plan in advance. So if we're gonna
get the planning.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Get the planning, because that shit's happening, homie.
She got an April wall in y'all's house with like a little web map where she's like,
don't give her any ideas, bro. Don't give her any ideas.
So we're gonna execute this way.
I'll be hearing that tomorrow, bro. Can you hang this up for me?
Right.
What the fuck are we doing here?
Like that Leon guy had a great idea. Hey, let's do that.
I need a board to track everything that we're gonna do, right? Yeah.
I was so mad though, just because I'm like, yo, you don't even watch my streams like that. What the fuck? Why are you
I just so happened to catch that one. When I heard my name. Right.
But you watch this I'd
be tight, bro.
Man. Thanks. What were you saying, Austin? Closing out with the Black Adam stuff.
No, Leon was talking. I don't know if he kept.
I'm pretty much done. That's it. Yeah, you good. I'm done.
I'm done.
Yeah, I pretty much was just saying at the end, like I'm done with the panic of the Hamada burgers. Like we said earlier, like we're hoping that it does some box office so that WBD, for all their work that they try to refix it and retool it, can feel even better about what's to come with DC, because it's all about dollars and cents to these people. So that's what we're hoping for. It had nothing to do with like, oh my God, we like The Rock or Black Adam. I like The Rock and Black Adam's all right, but I mostly was like, let's get some box office to this thing so that WBD can feel good about the brand. Cool. It didn't work out that well, I guess. Yeah. Hamada burger out of the way. Next one. Then get to the real shit that we supposedly don't know about. but we do know about
Real quick though, before we move on to Austin, I want to get your take on this. Um, do you agree with my sentiment that when the Flash movie comes out, I'm not gonna want to hear any excuses about that being like from the old regime because wait, what the fuck was that?
Nothing, bro. Keep going. What are you asking them?
Anyway,
Hey, that does look
um,
dope, man.
yo, hold on. Yeah, like I'm not gonna want to hear that this is like an older regime project because I feel like they've done too much tinkering on this film to really be able to use that as an excuse.
Oh, as far as it making money or
Do you
not?
agree? Oh, just about the quality level of that film, like everything, right?
Oh, okay. I was about to say I was gonna disagree with the box office if it was about box office. I was gonna say, but as far as quality, yeah, hell yeah. I 100% agree with you on that because at this point, man, it's been pushed back like, before all the director, what do you call it, juggling, right? The director shuffle, the director musical chairs. After all of that, it got pushed back about 3 times along with this new round of pushbacks, right?
She said, "Sir, why is your carry-on mumbling? You kidnapping Austin." Go ahead.
And to answer that, Mads, I'd probably say it's just a new version of Siri. Siri, mumble. But yeah, no, I would I'm simply saying, yeah, I 100% agree, and I think that after all this time, it's been pushed back quite a few times, and at this point, man, like they gotta knock that shit out the park. They gotta sit down, look at that movie in like slow mo from beginning to end, and be like, all right, what doesn't need to be in, what needs to be out. Like this movie needs to be. I'm not even asking for a masterpiece, but it's got to be better than Black Adam. Like 100%.
Oh yeah.
At the very least, you got to be better than Black Adam. And if you can't be better than Black Adam, bro, like after all this time, what are y'all doing, man? You know what I mean? So I 100% agree on that.
All right. Yeah, I feel that. Austin, I want to move on to you, sir. I want to get your last thoughts on the Black Adam hate that's been kind of permeating the film media access channels or whatever. Yeah, it's been kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's not surprising to be on this side of the fence again from mainstream media and from what everyone else is thinking. And a lot of people who have never even seen the movie have the opinion that Black Adam wasn't good or wasn't up to their standards just because of other people's opinions. And other people have said that multiple times, but they don't have their own opinion. They didn't go see it themselves. Like I went and saw that shit with my lady who's general audience, in my opinion, because she doesn't. I try to tell her about all this stuff, and it goes in one ear and out the other. You know how that is.
So, as it always does.
Look at these shoes.
Right. So I was thinking about this. You're like, oh, okay. So whatever I just said is just fucking take that off the typewriter and just crumple that piece of paper up. But she loved that movie, and other people that I've talked to who were Marvel fans said that it was a good, entertaining movie. Like it reminded them of that kind of formula that they have for an origin story, but they said it was different. It was DC, like of DC version of it, I guess, which I'm not necessarily for, but still for like an origin story for, like you guys said, a D-list character. What more can you expect than what we got? Like anything else would have been stupendous in their eyes, because if you listen to the calls and you listen to all of the um, times that David Zaslav has spoken about this movie, they moved around money and they were smart about marketing. So they didn't have the conventional framework of how a movie is put out. They didn't have to double their budget. Even though they did, they still didn't have to, because the marketing it didn't equal the budget. It's different than that. And that's what a lot of people aren't even like taking into consideration when they talk about box office woes and all that stuff. That's a huge part of it. They saved a shit ton on marketing. On every Turner sports network that I was watching before the movie came out, I saw a trailer on there and they paid zero for that. So the exposure that has alone for people who are in the base of people that they want to go see this movie, like comic book fans who are Marvel fans, all watch sports. You know, every generation watches sports. So the fact that they were able to advertise on a lot of those channels in primetime slots and not use any money to do so, like that's fucking crazy. That saves a lot of money and it makes them a lot of money in the end of things in the long run. And to back up everything that you guys have said, merchandise alone is gonna knock this out of the park, especially when the sequels come out and Black Adam as a character is more fully fledged in the DC universe, and people start becoming more Black Adam fans. Like, yeah, you can be a Black Adam fan now, but you just have one movie to really like back him as a fan. But once you start getting more movies that he's in and more events of him like kicking ass or doing this to a superhero or interacting here with a super villain, whatever it may be, you can like and gain more fans as a character in a universe. Look at that cup, that merchandising. So I'm sure a lot of us, even us on all of us on the
Zap.
panel, I know all of us on the panel are we're all wrestling fans, and you know, of course,
Yes,
that
sir.
ties in with The Rock. And when you introduce a character to start, it takes a while for them to really gain a fan base because they need to interact with the other characters that everyone knows, and you have to kind of see
That's
how
a
they
great example.
play out. You know what I mean? Like, this is how Black Adam is. Like, same thing for The Rock's character in general in wrestling. Takes him a while to get in there. He interacts with the
Oh my
biggest
God,
people. The
Rocky
biggest people.
Maivia.
Yeah.
From
He
from
inter-
90 from 96 to 90 from 96 to 98, he was trying to get his
With this
footing. Absolutely.
smile
interacts
running
with
Yeah,
the
out.
he was with the
biggest
Nation of
people in the
Domination.
business and finally
Hmm.
becomes the biggest in the business eventually. Like, that's how
Yeah.
this is going to happen. Imagine that animated film that we all saw with Black Adam versus Shazam, but put that on mega steroids. You know, put that on The Rock's dietary regimen and workout plan, because that's just gonna be bulked the fuck up and it's gonna be hyped the fuck up. So it's actually an event that people remember. Like, yo, remember when Black Adam fucking sunned Shazam and the whole fam? Remember that shit? And then remember when Superman had to come and get his back, but Black Adam fucked him up at first? Like, remember that shit? That's
Yeah.
just gonna be something we talk about, just like when, you know, we all of the old matches that we talk about, and just like the Steve Austin matches, the fucking Undertaker matches, the Kane matches, the cage matches, all those things that we used to talk about in wrestling, which is a very specific example for us, but uh you can put it in anything that you remember growing up, and it's an event that happened. And that's what's going to be the case with Black Adam in the future. He's going to be a part of huge events in this universe, and we're going to remember them, and it's going to be memorable, and we're going to rewatch them, and we're going to buy the merchandise, and he's going to gain more fans that way, not just off of one fucking first movie. And everyone is going to go back and watch this first movie and be like, man, I can't believe I slept on this. Just like they did for BVS. And just like a lot of people did for Zack Snyder's Justice League. So we've seen it before. It's gonna happen again, and I'm not gonna be the person who like says down the road, "I told you so," but I'll say it now. I told you so. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna be huge, just because The Rock knows how to play the fucking field. He knows how to be the heel and then be the baby face, and it's just gonna play out in front of our eyes like magic. And everyone's gonna be like, "How did this happen?" Oh, that's how, through fucking smart business decisions and people who are in the right places around him to help him make those decisions. Like in this case, James Gunn has the right people around him, in my opinion, to make the right business decisions. Just needs to, you know, Zaslav, I hope, is still protecting the brand. So that is my thought on that. I think Black Adam did really good. I loved the movie. As far as other DC movies go that we've gotten recently, that was out of the park for me. Way out of the park. Dr. Fate alone just killed that shit as far as like DC comic relevance and accuracy to the suit, to the character, everything. There was not a lot of liberties taken with that movie like they are in James Gunn films or like they were in Birds of Prey. So the less liberties taken, and like, yeah, we'll take elements of the story and elements of the characters, but they're still accurate with their suits in Black Adam. And that's all you can really ask for. And a lot of, as far as other movies go, the standard, like the stories fucking way off track, right? But in other films. But yeah, I think Black Adam did great. I think they're gonna do great going forward too. I'm really looking forward to the Flash film. And I think Shazam will be a great filler until then, in my opinion. And I'm pretty hyped for the upcoming DC. I don't think the leftover films now will be Hamada Burgers. I think at this point they're going to be totally reworked into something, you know, fully fledged. Like, yeah, they'll use the former outline of a fucking old Hamada Burger, but we've seen what can be done in a short amount of time. Just, you know, justice for, you know, that was a butchery, but I think Black Adam was the savior as far as that theory goes. Like, they did a lot for that movie in a short period of time, and I think it really saved it. As far as me as a Snyderverse fan goes, saying that about Black Adam, like they really saved that film, really including it into the Snyderverse like they did. So I think they can save these next films, and I think they're going to be pretty fucking sick, dude.
And that's the bottom line.
And that's the bottom
Austin.
line.
Damn it, I butchered it.
Nah, you're good. Because the good Austin says.
There you go. There you go.
And look,
I need 2 fucking beers. Boom.
Right? Yeah. I'm sitting here and I saw TJ's comment here. He said, I'll get hate for this, but I don't think we need a Harley Quinn Poison Ivy film. Does it advance the DCU story, or is it just a popcorn flick within the DCU? I'm gonna have to have a stream on Margot Robbie and Harley Quinn pretty soon, yo. I got a lot of stuff to say about this situation.
It would make sense as a one-off. As a one-off.
I got a lot, yo.
Can I ask the panel something?
Margot ain't
cool real quick.
Like that. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
How y'all feel about do y'all agree or disagree with that?
What?
I don't
what
think
TJ
it would
said.
progress the story.
Nah. Let's just wait. Okay.
The reason I asked because I didn't know if you wanted us all to be on there. Probably, right?
No.
Yeah, I feel you.
Because me and Margot got to have a conversation. Like,
seriously.
Yeah. Like Margot and I got to have a talk. Yo.
You need to go back and talk to David Aaron and know how to do.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Because all of this behind the scenes that I've been hearing about her and Jared not really getting along, I'm like, I'm gonna need y'all to get along because
I'm gonna need you to get together.
Jared kind of made you.
Exactly. I really don't give a shit. Like, I really want to see fucking Harley Quinn back with the joke. Like, yo, man.
I got a feeling that's exactly how it was gonna be. Yeah. Like,
we got half a movie.
I'm gonna need you to get over yourself, Margot.
We got half a movie, bro.
Right.
We got half a movie, and then what if this damn air cut is like, come on, yo?
That's gonna roll.
Yeah, man.
Honestly, what I was just about to
We're
say,
just gonna skip over.
He said,
I know what you were gonna say, right? Austin. You were gonna say recast? That's what you were gonna say. Weren't you?
Also, I'm like punchline.
They said the rat thing wasn't even true.
So what did he actually do to you, Margot? Let me know.
I don't know, bro. This shit, it's crazy.
Like, he's not weird like that, but maybe I don't know. He someone said, Sill's the one who said it. Like,
broke her heart.
Jared Leto's got like a fucking island that he takes younger adult women too.
We know Jared's a bit of an oddball. We know.
Maybe that's why
definitely.
she doesn't like him, or maybe she wasn't invited.
Bruh.
I don't know. Maybe that's why.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. She currently worked with an oddball recently, right?
That's what I'm saying.
So hey, man.
You gonna tell me?
Maybe,
you know.
Listen,
Hold on. Wait, stop it. Because this is another stream.
Exactly.
This is a whole other stream.
Yeah.
This is a whole other stream because I can feel it because I'm getting there. I'm really getting there. Like, yo, you can
For real.
So let's move on to Necron. Yo, you want to give your final take on the whole Black Adam thing that's been kind of going around with the Look, Jay said, "Oh, I thought the rat thing was fucking legit." I heard that didn't really happen.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, hey, you know who else didn't get along? Charlize Theron and fucking Tom Hardy, and that movie's amazing, right? But it's sort of the same thing there. Like, I wanted a damn sequel with these people in it, like, and they talking about the Furiosa prequel. And
Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet famously didn't get along with each other when they made Titanic, and it's Titanic.
Okay,
so you don't have to get along with people in order to make a movie. You know, you just have to be
prepared. Don't we all go to jobs where we don't get along with people? But
all the time, the time, and I do it without hijacking a character that fucking millions of people love. You know what I'm saying?
Red Harley Quinn.
Look, stop it, because I'm about to go in. So, Necron, go ahead and give your final take on the Black Adam stuff, yo.
All right, well, Black Adam with the hate coming at it. Batman want to get in on this with Black Adam hate. That hate was already there before the movie even came out. You saw it with the critics. And these are the same critics like that praise things like Birds of Prey, She-Hulk, and all those other things. And I'm gonna full disclosure, I don't hate that stuff. I watched it too. I didn't fucking get a fit. I'm like, yeah, cool, whatever. But you can see something that goes on when mediocre gets high fucking ratings, and then Black Adam, which to me is, it's above mediocre. It's not fantastic, but it gets torn down for whatever reasons. They don't want The Rock, a strong male lead, having a kick-ass review for whatever reasons. It's just weird. I don't get why the war is on, the strong male character, but whatever. I'm not trying to be geeks and gamers or anything, but look at the facts. That's what goes on.
Apparently we are to some people. I've heard.
I watch all of She-Hulk, and I watched every episode. I watched all that shit, and I didn't watch it. I got some laughs out of it. I don't give a fuck.
What's his intro? How does he say? He goes, "Hello, geeks and gamers. This is hello, Cool Table Chat. This is Leon of the Cool Table with another video. Coming at you live with another video. Apparently, I'm gonna be a part of the Mikey verse. So fuck all you. Virtual middle finger."
So yeah, dude. I mean, there's just an agenda against this movie or anything Zack Snyder, adjacent. We'll say adjacent. Take that one from Southbound. That they just fucking jump on and hate from, oh no, it's gonna be like Snyderverse, I hate it. Ratio it, fucking do all these negative things. The movie's a kick-ass movie. I enjoyed it. Is it the greatest superhero movie I've ever seen? No, it's not by far. But I enjoyed it, and it should get the love it deserves, man. You gotta admit, come on, when Black Adam first came out and that first scene, that was fucking wild, dude. Tearing apart all them what were they called? The Syndicate or whatever the hell? Those
Oh, dude, that was sick.
Oh, the Crime Syndicate.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, and tearing them apart, and then he blasts through the cave and the chopper. And I mean, dude, that was epic. That's what I want to see in superhero movies.
It was Intergang, not the Crime Syndicate. Sorry.
Yeah,
Crime Syndicate. Yeah. Crime Syndicate is the evil version of the Justice League from another Earth. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. The Intergang is the Superman villains who get technology from Darkseid.
With Owlman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was the Crime Syndicate.
Crime Syndicate, also Ice-T's old crew, but we won't go into that because that's. Syndicate. Anyway, I'm like,
Necron with the
dude,
deep
I'm
cut.
so high on this Necron news, man. I don't fucking go see Black Adam. Don't be a bitch. That's good.
That's
Okay.
dope, man.
Okay, look, hold up. I'm gonna get my final thoughts, and then we're gonna go around again with the Dreamwalker bombs that he was just dropping, right? But in terms of Black Adam, yo, I liked the movie. I was hyped for it. I went and got a T-shirt. I got my popcorn bucket. You know what I'm saying? Saw it in IMAX, all that. You know, thought it was dope, and I think it was a serious step in the right direction. And I'm rolling with Team $7, yo. They are trying to embrace Zach's work. They're paying homage to Zach's work. They're trying to expound on it and possibly work with him in the future. And that's the team that I'm riding with. I'm not gonna ride with the people that was trying to reboot and go in another direction. I'm gonna ride with the people that were fighting to keep the continuity that we all know and love, right? Which is what just happened. Because if you really watch this movie, this can fit in Zach's timeline. That's why the entire thing takes place in one area. It's all in Kondak, right? With they have no real connection to the outside world, right? So there is nothing about this movie that really conflicts with Zach's timeline. Nothing.
Yeah.
Right? They show the actual Justice League, right? Henry Cavill's is in the damn movie, right? I mean, I'm not sure what people were what they were expecting just in general. But in terms of this hate, I mean, look, we all know the various reasons why it's getting the hate that it does. I also feel like, there's just a big push to kind of almost like ruin the soil for Zach's eventual return. You have people that are trying to like desperately make it seem as if DC has no footing right now, or that WBD has no plans, when it's obvious that they have some kind of plan and some kind of structure in place, right? And so, don't let any of that stuff deter you. Don't let anybody tell you that buying a movie digitally doesn't go to the fucking studio, right? I mean, I'm not quite sure what people are thinking, right? But just, hey, try to follow the breadcrumbs that have actually been placed out by WBD, and they all lead to this movie is going to break even, and they're happy with the results internally. Moving forward, I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't be happy with a movie making $400 million, right? But this is a special case where it actually seems like that actually was like the goal. Like, hey, we just have to at least break even. So moving forward, I want to kind of get you guys' takes on these Dreamwalker bombs that Mikey dropped before we get on out of here. We can go back around the opposite way, and then we can end it off with Leon. Starting with you, Necron. How are you feeling about hearing about this Necron story and everything that that Mikey just announced on the show earlier?
Oh, well, I was totally expecting it. And what do you think, dude? I had no idea what's going on. Yeah, man, I'm totally pumped to hear this news. And I know Mikey, he's gonna bring an insane story with it. So, and the visuals are gonna be outrageous. If you're familiar with Dreamwalker, it's quite stunning visually as well. Noel is a fantastic artist. I hope I'm get to do a lot of awesome kills in it. I want to split skulls and body parts and all that, because that's what I'm carrying axes on a flying ice hawk. What do you think I'm gonna do, man? Hand out flowers? This is gonna be great, dude. And then Leon and Skywalker on my ass. Apparently, I must have did something bad. Everybody wants to take Necron in. There's a bounty on me. They're trying to capture me. They're trying to cancel me, but I just keep on coming back like a cockroach. You can't kill. I'm excited, bro.
Until I get my
and
hands on you,
Mikey, thank you again. Thank you again for all this, dude. It's very humbling, and for the reals, you know, it's very humbling for me to have this happen to me. Like Leon comic books and metal, they go together, dude. Like peanut butter and jelly in my life, and I grown up doing both together, and just to have this come now, and I already, you know, I've done my bands, I do all that, but have this come together, in a comic book form, you know, and have this, it's just a lot of fucking cool, full circle happening, and it's nice to see this happen. Thank you. That's all I got to say.
He said he is listening to Hendrix while plotting Necron Axis of Ice. You know what I'm saying, right?
Axis of Ice, like the axis of evil, I'm supposing.
Right.
That's what's up.
You're gonna love,
man. That's awesome.
Skywalker's traps. Hey, yeah. Yo,
listening to Hendrix too. Oh yeah.
Hey, Skywalker ain't no joke, man. That guy's bad for business.
Traps.
Yo.
Oh shit.
That guy's bad for business, yo. I'm telling you.
Necron's gonna be falling for an okie doke. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Austin, what have you been thinking about all of these bombs that Mikey's been dropping in the chat and stuff, yo?
Insane, bro. Absolutely insane. I mean, you saw my comment earlier. I was like, yo, just the concept of Necron being on his own planet, and I believe this is like your origin story. So being able to see that is very cool, right? We know the people in these stories, and we don't necessarily know them for their entire life. So the only version we really know of each of us is like this internet version. So having like a make-believe story in this make-believe world that we're in right now, like the internet exists, and then being able to hold that in our hands one day and flip through it and be like, this is my friend, like fucking people up, like these are my friends going at each other. That's how I look at this, and I think that's super fucking cool because it's gonna look like you guys, one, and to have it be based after your names too. That's the whole time I'm reading this, and Mikey knows all of us like well and well enough to write stories that really reflect our personalities, and so we're going to be seeing our characters do things that we would do or say on stream, you know what I'm saying? So like that is going to be
make it make sense, right?
Exactly.
Can you imagine when you read that?
I can't wait till I tell somebody to tell me and make it make sense.
You're gonna be like, he did it.
He said that shit. That's my shit. All right. Yo, this is crazy. Go ahead, Austin.
No, that just goes right to my point though. Like that's exactly how I'm gonna read it, and I can't wait. I can't wait either, Retro. So the Mikey stuff is phenomenal news. The fact that Leon's on the Ark, he's got his own speedboat racing after Sky. I think that is really cool. Speedboat in the sky, in space. But I think that's amazing, and it's about time that Leon really gets added into this Mikey verse because he is an essential part of the Cool Table and of Still Nation. And especially the Mikey verse. So
I'm so happy to hear that.
Having him,
that's why I'm giving him the last. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's really cool to hear that. I mean, I still
remember
where
y'all.
I was like, before I was just gonna be mentioned, I believe. And the first time Mikey mentioned it was on like, I think it was a Scoop Center. Either that or he was cameoing on a Coffee Talk, and he's like, "Oh yeah, the Good Austin's gonna be in it too." And I remember like I was in my kitchen and my lady was like next to me, and I was just looking at my phone. And I was just like, oh, and she's like, what? I couldn't talk for like a good 30 seconds. I was like, oh my God. She's like, what? And she saw that I was watching the still stream. And she goes, oh, what happened? Like, what DC news was it? I'm like, this isn't DC news. This is fucking even better. This is way better than DC news. Yeah, this is way bigger. So I still remember that. And then he said I was gonna have a multiverse of madness type cameo. But I was like, oh great, I'm gonna die. And he's like, oh don't worry, you won't die though. And he still held to that. And then he like, told me further what my story is gonna be in there. I was like, how is he gonna fit my name, the good Austin, into this story and fit me into all of these evil fucking guys, all these villains who are Sill's like band of security guards, basically. How is he gonna fit me into the story? And just seeing his idea made so much sense. And as soon as he told it to all of us, I was like, oh yeah, wow. Yeah, like that makes so much sense. So yeah, being able to read the mastery and like the epitome of creativity for Mikey is like a gift, if that makes sense to any of you guys. Like, this is where his ultimate sandbox of anything that he wants to create, and he is able to create it knowing that he's got an artist on the other side that can also like make his words come to life. And that's got to be like the ultimate like feel good thing for an artist. Like Mikey is an artist himself. So it makes me so happy for Mikey, the fact that he's able to do this, and that the fact that he's bringing us all into it is even like bigger of a thing to me. Like when I meet that man, I'm gonna give him the biggest fucking hug, because he is a real dude, and he didn't have to do any of this, right? He didn't have to use any of us. He didn't have to include any of us on any of this news. So the fact that like he just we're all part of this family, and he makes us feel a part of the family. It goes without saying, so I had to say it. So thank you for letting me say my piece. Still Nation, Mikey versus the Cool Table. You know how it is. And
Mikey goes by the motto, high tide raises all ships.
Exactly. And don't forget, before we let this go to Leon to finish this out, tomorrow night, freezing cold takes. So we'll see you all there. Don't forget.
For sure. Thank you, Austin, for that great speech, yo, and that great take.
Thank you.
And I think it's the perfect way to. He said, first we got David Zazzle saying Mikey to go, saying, right? And then we got Mikey saying, wait until the arc is open. Oh man, that'll be a day. That will be the day. But I wanted to thank Austin for that perfect like little lead up, because I wanted to give the homie Leon the platform, because this is first time finding out that he's involved in any of this stuff, period. And so I really am looking forward to hearing what he has to say about being in Dreamwalker and everything, and what that means to him. So go ahead, Leon.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate everybody's words and Austin leading up to it. Man, I know we know about the Spider-Verse, the MCU multiverse, the DCU multiverse, but damn it, I'm in the fucking Mikey verse. Let's fucking go.
Right.
Let's fucking go. You know what I'm saying? That being said, wow. It's
fucking gets someone into my metal.
Yeah, man. It's incredible. Like being a part of this community and just thinking back to like when we all started interacting with each other. Very organic, not knowing any of this stuff was going to happen. We just, you know what I'm saying? We just showed respect for each other. Had a, camaraderie, agree, disagree. We came together, teamed up, thwarted betas, cooked lanes, got the booty, meaning money, and then got the booty now, and scooped up the ladies, popped the champagne, and all that good stuff. You know, metaphorically and realistically. You know, entertaining the chat. You know, bigging up Sil, and making sure his platform stays high as the sky. No pun intended. You know, to the point that organically, like, we've all been deputized. You know, the general, the lieutenant, Sky. We got the elder statesman, Necron. We got the fucking MVP, the good Austin. I'm supposed to be reading something, aren't I? Okay. So, one more thing. Sky uses a trap against Leon. A nest of hungry alien Black Widow spiders. Epic fight. Oh, yo. You know what's crazy? If Indiana Jones doesn't like snakes, I don't fuck with spiders. So
Hey,
maybe that's
y'all.
pull that back up. Pull that back up.
Fucking with Sky is bad for business, yo.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Wow.
Hey, real talk. I'm telling you, man. Don't get in the way of my bounty.
Yo, that's sick. That's sick, man.
Somehow
Exactly
Sky got the
said.
intel.
He said, "Y'all roasted that gun."
we definitely,
Yeah.
we've cooked a few people, man. It's been quite the ride.
Wow, sheesh. Good night, Mike.
What else did Mikey say? Oh, he said good night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good night. Drops
He
mic.
said-
And then,
Dropped
and then he
mic.
dropped the mic.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
and then it made an epic thud of zapping,
Boom.
Big Bang proportions, man. Good
Yeah,
night.
dude.
Good night,
Look,
Mikey.
He
Just
said,
created a universe.
Leon hates spiders, by the way.
Yo, I'm saying though. I'm saying. Yo. That's that Indiana Jones twist.
Amazing.
Yo, man. I love it. So yeah, I mean, just looking at the journey from how we all came together as homies on the cool table, and how we all, you know, we help Sil Nation in a way that's like, that's very organic, because we doing this out of love, like, not clout. Oh,
I told
that's
y'all.
dope.
I
That's
told y'all. I'm not
That's dope.
fucking around, bro. I've
That's
been
dope.
trying to tell y'all, bro. The Skywalker
That's
is
dope.
Sky is not fucking around, bro. I just want to.
That's crazy. Knows all fears.
Yo,
That's dope.
he said
Yeah, man,
that
like,
Mikey's mic equals Thor's hammer. That shit fell
basically.
with an epic thud.
Yeah.
Basically. And can't nobody pick it up but him, unless you're worthy.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, man, like, just think about it, fellas. Like, we do a lot of this shit, all of this shit. Honestly, we do all of this out of love and out of respect, and real love and real respect. Not like the shit that you hear on streams all the time. And everybody, I love you, I love you. Everybody just
All
saying,
drunk.
they,
I love you.
yeah, they freaking gotta watch those references. Anyway, it's just the whole like, it's the inorganic, inauthentic. I can't stand it when they abuse the words love or like you, but we honestly, from the beginning, I've been saying the same rhetoric over and over and over. You know, I'm gonna earn my spot, not knowing that the spot is going to be in a comic. I'm just saying, I just want to earn the respect of being a part of the community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just like earn whatever your keep is, right? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. Instead of just acting like
you gotta be nice with the steel, you know what I mean? Earn your keep.
Oh man, earn your keep. Cool table. Mount up. But yeah, so I love the references. So, you know, with that being said, man, it's like, I love the journey of just the friendship and the camaraderie, and, you know, and like the business side of it too. Like, the cool table, we bought our business, man. And we about protecting Sil Nation and the fucking Mikeyverse. And that includes Geekosity and protecting the reputation of Geekosity, protecting the reputation of Mikey Sutton. And that just comes from love and respect. Nobody's getting paid behind the scenes. Ain't nobody, getting glad handed or any of that bullshit. It's all love, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a beautiful thing when like Mikey, who has probably plenty of freaking opportunities on the horizon, God only knows, and he's willing to open up his opportunities to make those opportunities our opportunities, man. That's beautiful. Being a part of literature, bro. People can say what they want. I fucking love comics.
Yeah.
And being a part of that and being able to frame it, show it to the homies and be like, hey, yo, this is based on like me being a part of this community. These are my homies, you know what I'm saying, based on them and being a part of this community and the love and the respect that we share with one another, man. So I'm not trying to talk everybody's ear off. I'm just trying to say basically, because I can go on and on about this. This is like
it's
childhood
cool.
Leon,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Childhood to adult Leon talking. So it could take a while. And nah, we ain't got that. We ain't got all night. But I just want to say, thank you, Mikey. And thank you, Sil Abdul,
Yeah.
as well, man.
Big homie. Gotta always fucking pay respect to Sil.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Sil Abdul. Thank you, Mikey Sutton. Thank you, Sky. Thank you, Sky, man, for bringing the cool table together.
This was Sky's idea.
This brother hit me up. We had a phone conversation. Me and him talked for like over an hour. We're talking, laughing, just talking about life and shit. Didn't really know each other like that, but just talking about life. And I told him straight up, I was like, I'm not a fake motherfucker. Like, I'm not gonna, fake the funk. I'm not gonna pretend I'm someone else. I'm not gonna act like I like things. So, if you want me to be a part of this, like, you're gonna get real authentic. You're gonna get a real authentic dude, and he's facts. That's what I want. So that's what you got. And it's been beautiful. I don't know what that cough, cough, cough meant, but I'm guessing, yeah, the future is looking bright and beautiful. I'm assuming. Rock on, cool table. Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. So yeah, man. I thank all y'all. Necron, Austin, man, Sky, Sil, fucking Mikey Sutton, man. This man is blessing us, man. He keeps blessing us, bro. I don't think y'all understand. He does not have to do any of this stuff, but he chooses to do it because he really wants to, he wants to do something for us. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, man. And thanks to the chat and everybody that rocks with us every night, man. Because I know we be up in different time zones and shit, and everybody's got a life and jobs and kids and families and blah blah blah. And y'all rock with us every night, hearing us talk our shit, and it's beautiful. And we appreciate y'all. Shout out to Retro. Shout out to Snyder Queen. Shout out to Marcus. Shout out to Mr. J. Shout out to fucking
Mads Mama Bear.
Mads Mama Bear. Yes, Mads holding it down. Shout out to Bat Dan, Trey, Bat Channel.
Super Bro.
All y'all. Super Bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Super Bro Corey, man. Fuck, I feel like I'm on a red carpet right now. Let me shut the fuck up.
You already got your award.
Bro, for real. I'm about to thank you, God. Thank you, Christ. Won't he do it? All right, anyway. Thank you, Mom.
Thank my mama?
My mom. You the real MVP. All right. But yeah, no, for real. Thank you. Last but obviously not least, Mikey Sutton, man. I appreciate you, bro. And thank you for letting me be a part of the Mikey verse. Into the fucking Mikey verse. Let's go.
We going.
Well said. Well said. One real quick. I just think it's something funny about fucking Decide telling us to finish the conquest. You know what I'm saying?
The conquest.
Decide's like, I know. He said, I know a little something about conquest, yo. Yeah. So.
He's like, yo, you finished the conquest?
Right? Why are you contacting me?
Don't be calling me.
Did you summon me?
Finish the conquest.
Did you summon me, bro? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But much love to all you guys, man. Yes, much love. Look, Mikey saying thank you all. Look, I was gonna give a super little quick thing because I don't want to, you know, I can't really top what Leon just said. You know what I'm saying? But being a part of this journey is like super dope. And you know, ever since Mikey kind of shared the information with me that has been shared with some of the people that's in the community, I've truly been like, I had my eyes open to just how special this community actually is. It didn't take that, but like it took it to a whole other level at that point. And now all this extra stuff has just been like icing on the cake, man. And just hearing about all the ways that Mikey is going to be incorporating everybody like within this Dreamwalker comic is just so dope, man. It's so dope, and I really can't thank this man enough for doing what he did, because like Austin said, he did not have to include any of us in this journey. He could have totally just had this idea and fleshed out his world with just made up characters, right? With made up people like most people do, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, look, you've had cases of like, you know, certain artists and writers putting their friends in comic books, but I'm not sure it's ever been done to this kind of level, right? And so, but I think that also shows the camaraderie and the specialness of this group, right? And the more that I've kind of like found out about how all of these things came together and how organic that it was, it didn't shock me, because everything's just been organic this entire time, right? With the way the Cool Table came together, and I'm sure with Seal and Mikey and their relationship, right? Everything's just been super organic, and I think that's why this whole thing has been taken off the way that it has. So much love to the Cool Table, much love to Still Nation, much love to Mikey Verse, much love to Mikey Sutton and Still Abdul personally. You guys have both done so much for me, and in different ways too. Seal is the reason why I started my channel, and then, you know, Mikey changed my life, right? So, you know, with that being said, I will be forever indebted to all you guys. And my message to Seal Nation and the Mikey verse is, yo, you know, everything's just getting started. So be on the lookout. I want to thank this panel for coming out tonight and for showing up. This has been a truly great stream. I want to thank the chat for you guys doing what you've been doing and for being on this journey with us, right? And for keeping this chat lit. This has been one of the best chats I think I've had in like quite some time. So, you know, I love all you guys, and I can't wait to be doing stuff in the future. Real quick, I'm gonna go around lightning. You guys want to announce anything that you got coming up, real quick? Leon, you go first.
Yes, sir. So I don't want to announce it because I don't want anybody taking the idea, because it's a great idea. So, but it's something that I've been repeatedly talking about in the backstage and over the phone with the fellas. And it's going to be, I think, really special because it's something near and dear to my heart, and near and dear to probably all y'all heart. Especially, I know Sky loves this particular topic, but all I'll hint at and say is that when you see the signal shine, you already know what time it is, right? Mm-hmm. That sounds like my time to shine, unfortunately. Terrible. But yeah, it'll be a special stream, and I think like it's definitely not too late to do it, to pay homage and to pay homage and to pay respects during this particular stream. So looking forward to it. So that's my little secret announcement there.
All right,
Super vague.
Austin. You got anything coming up that you want to let people know about?
Yeah, I guess my bad for saying it earlier, but freezing cold takes tomorrow night with this illustrious panel of gentlemen. Whenever they all make it there, it's fine. Whoever comes first I'll be on, and the rest of them will get on when they get there. We'll talk about whatever, what have you. Usually wake up Wednesday and I hit the chat and I'm like, what should we talk about tonight? And then we figure it out by the end of the night. So we'll be there. And then obviously the good countdown on Sunday with Sil Abdul himself and Cafe Zone after that on his Twitch. And whenever you do a pop-up stream, we'll probably pop up too.
I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Necron, you want to let the people know what you got coming up pretty soon, sir?
Yes, sir. Actually tonight, and it wasn't planned like this, I did a Dreamwalker video on my channel. So if you want to go watch that, just go over to.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, this is
he just did that
was not planned.
The universe, bro. The universe.
Yeah,
is
this is not planned. Organic, yo, right?
It's
Hey,
like-
I swear.
So what you all need to do is make a Dreamwalker video, and who knows what will happen next. I'm just kidding. So yeah,
All right.
there's a Dreamwalker video on my channel that premiered tonight. It's only like 10, 15 minutes or something. It's not that long. It's not like witching hour, a freaking half day adventure. But I have got some videos queued up. I got some things ready to go. There'll be a witching hour probably Friday night, Saturday night, sometime coming up soon, a couple days. But hopefully I'll get my crazy cast of characters on there and y'all can have some fun listening to some real underground metal and have a good time. And thank you, Marcus. You on the spot. That's where you can find my channel. Go watch that Dreamwalker video. Show Mikey some love. That's all I got for now. Thank you.
Facts. Thank you, Necron, for sharing that. Absolutely. Shouts out to Marcus for putting the links in the chat, and shouts out to Austin for pulling them up on the screen because I know that's who did that. So, now, as for myself, first I got a question for y'all, and I'm not talking to the panel, but the streets, all right? Because I didn't stream, which is like 3 nights in a row. Are y'all liking this content drop from me? You know what I'm saying? Streaming more often, consecutive days. Let me know, right? And I will take that into consideration. Because I don't be thinking that y'all be wanting to hear from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, they don't need to hear from Skywalker tonight, right? You know what I'm saying? But as for myself, this Friday, I will be. See, Austin, get out the chat, man. What you doing? Yeah. This Friday, I will be hosting a watch along for Akira. I'm actually gonna send that tweet out tonight. So y'all get y'all copies ready. If you don't have it, you know what I'm saying, get it. I might actually, I don't know. I may hook somebody up with a copy. If they don't have one, I might do like a random giveaway or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I have not seen this movie yet, so I'm doing a watch along on Friday night. And I will be on the Freezing Cold Takes episode tomorrow with the homies. And other than that, if y'all liking some of these, consecutive streams, you know what I'm saying, then let me know, because, I like engaging with y'all, but I just be feeling like, y'all don't be wanting me on here because y'all don't be finishing the conquest. I'm going to keep it a
There you go.
That's funny. Because y'all don't be finishing the conquest, basically, right?
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all was finishing the conquest, then I feel better, right? But, I be having to repeat myself. I be like, yo, finish the conquest. I fucking feel like Decide, you know what I'm saying? Like in real life. You know what I'm saying? But nah. In all seriousness, if y'all want me here, I'll start dropping more often. And yes, I will be watching Akira on Friday, and I'm on Freezing Cold Takes tomorrow. And I'm probably gonna do some other intermittent streams this weekend. Also saying stream every night, right? Retro said, yes, more content. Said
More.
Akira is also on Tubi. I got it on 4K. So I don't know.
No excuse.
Right? Yes, no excuses, right? So yeah, I'm
My
I'm gonna be
goodness.
doing that. I'm super excited. I'm actually about to send a tweet out probably after this stream is over. How long have I been trying to do this Akira stream, y'all? For like 6 months?
Months, not
Man,
six,
since the cool table first formed, dog, that was like our first conversation, man. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe it has been 6 months, dude. Shit.
No, I'm
Bro,
just
this
kidding.
shit been like 6 months. I've been trying to do this freaking Akira stream.
I think
bro.
we can for sure narrow it down as whenever Nope came out, because you saw like someone told you about the Akira slide and Nope, and you're like, oh, I still have to see that fucking movie. Let's do that.
Bro.
And I remember you talking about it there.
I actually saw Nope just recently and saw that slide, and I was like, oh shit, they did it.
They did it, bro.
You did tweet it out, didn't you?
Yeah, I tweeted it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been months. Yeah, so
yeah. So this shit coming hella high water on Friday. I don't even know who got their copies. I don't care who. I
Basically,
I don't
That's
care.
6 months.
Yo, this shit's been
6 months, half a year.
I've been, and my fucking Blu-ray is sitting over there, still unopened to this day. You know what I'm saying? It's still in the plastic, so I can't wait to bust that bad boy out. Yes, and oh wait, did I say who was gonna be on the stream with me?
No.
Oh, silly me. Retro Nerd Girl will be on the
I knew it, but of course,
on Friday, you know what I'm saying?
But of course,
yes, that will be going down as well. Shouts out to Retro Nerd Girl. I am ecstatic to have her back on the platform.
Yeah,
I can't wait to hear what she has to say.
Guess who's back? Retro's back.
Right? Yeah. Said retro stream. Look, daily streams popping. See, Austin, you got me on this daily stream shit now, man. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't do nothing, bro. I didn't do nothing. Chat
5,000 years, right? Yes, retro. Absolutely. I can't wait, yo. I cannot wait for Friday, and it should be a dope evening all around. Do you guys have anything else that you want to add before we get on out of here?
Nah, you're gonna play that cool table video.
I know,
right?
Austin.
I want to make sure. Bro.
What the fuck, man? Hey, you ever like have somebody tell you to do something right before you was gonna do it, and it makes you not want to do it? I don't even want to play that shit now.
Play
Yeah.
Skywalker intro then, bro.
my mother,
leave, bro. That's cool. I'll leave.
Man, it's just, bro, like.
Why do you think I do this shit, bro? I'm trying to annoy the fuck out of you. You come to my streams and annoy the fuck out of me. So here's some payback,
no, Austin,
homie.
you thought you were slick in the middle of the day. I had Skywalker at work.
Yeah.
Austin. Well, hey. If I didn't want you on the stream, I wouldn't have set the link in that fucking chat, bro. So don't you worry about that.
You know where you sent that shit at. You know what I'm saying? You know where you sent that. He didn't expect me to pop up, y'all. He thought somebody else was gonna pop up. Bro. Yeah. Look, yes. Friday will be lit, right? Yes, YouTube Retro Nerd Girl, right? Yes, thanks for sharing the channel link. And check out Retro's Planet of the Apes video. Yo,
that was a good one.
Shit, all her videos are pretty dope, man. Right now, I'm on. Yes, I'm on Conan right now.
Did you watch that Fifth Element one?
No, I'm going down a list that I got of videos I'm watching. Right now, I've been watching her Conan video. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
So good. I'm a big, old school Conan comic book fan. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And shout out to the movie, classic movie. And Conan is a masterpiece. Yes, sir. By Crumb. Hell yeah.
Right.
To
Cool.
hell with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So look, just be on the lookout, man. We doing dope stuff, and we're gonna continue to bring you guys dope stuff. And it may be in various venues. You know what I'm saying? She said, "Shucks, you guys, right? Yeah, nah, that's super dope." But we about to get on up out of here, yo. I feel like there's been enough time passed from Austin annoying me with that comment, so I can play the video now. Yo, I want to say thanks, y'all, for showing. Thanks, y'all, for showing up. You know
Oh shit.
Much love to the panel. You know what I'm saying? And thank you guys, yo. It's been really special, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Into the Mikey verse.